angels are calling. Frost in my breath as the night ignites. Ice in my veins, but my fire is burning. I ride the storm under silver lights. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Frozen skies and the moonlight's whisper. Magic flows through the winter air. Every step leaves a mark in the blizzard. Every spell sparks a brilliant flare. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Ice and amber, we'll remember. Cold forever, stand as one, we fall as never. Almost never. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Fade on repeat. Stand strong over the snowstorm. When we long and love that, oh, we will not. But we stand strong over snowstorm, over snowstorm, over snowstorm.
Just your old pal, the Crypt Keeper, having a little holiday fun.
Yes, the caller is in the house. The calls are coming from the house. Yes! Yes! Get out! And don't go out there.
Trick or treat!
Sandy Claus. In person, what a pleasure to meet you. You don't have claws at all. Merry Christmas, Mother.
For a scream, poison ghoul. Very careful what you ask for Christmas. You might just get it.
I had fun with that. I had
That
fun with
looked
that.
fun. I bet that looked like a lot of fun.
Really
I almost
did.
didn't get.
Like to live out.
It was close data too because I almost didn't click it in time. And Luna was over here messing with me, so I was clicking the chat like swatting her away. And she was like, "Oh shit!" It
Right?
worked
No
out.
better
It was
Christmas.
cool. That was really cool.
No
though.
better
You had a good one
Christmas.
there. You're getting so good at this.
I'm trying. I'm
I'm sorry,
trying.
buddy. You're doing so good.
They were fun. The Christmas ones were fun to clip out. And some, especially the Crypt Keeper. The Crypt Keeper was like, Merry Christmas. I was like, oh, this is great. This is great.
Luna, see, your cat, my cat's just about to knock over the sauce. Hang on. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She's trying. Well, it's new. She can smell that it's something freshly brought into the house.
Right? And, everything smells like my dog, so.
Right. So let
He's
me
probably
get
like,
her from knocking it over as
Are
cats
you
tend
cheating
to
on
do.
me, Mom? Are you
I
cheating on me?
I'll be right back.
Yes, and what's up to all my Witches Brew family? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate this holiday season. Happy holidays from all of us up here to all of you guys out there. We want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and what better way to celebrate the holidays without some horror? I mean, you guys, it's just it's just there for you. We got some good ones to pick from. It's a smaller pool of movies to pick from when it comes to holiday themed horror, but we found some goodies. We found some goodies, and yes, believe it or not, The Nightmare Before Christmas was listed as a horror movie. So I said, you know what? It counts.
It count. You know what? It's
It
fine
counts.
either way. I even said it down. I was like, we got Nightmare on Christmas. I was like, well, you know what? It's fine. I'll allow it.
It was
It's
on.
fine. It's
It was on
Nightmare
all
Before
the lists.
Well,
It
it
was
says
all
A Nightmare Before Christmas. It says Nightmare in the title. And
right.
Christmas.
So
It counts,
you
right?
know, and Gremlins to me is a Christmas horror movie. Listen, I argued with people because I didn't put Die Hard on the list. I'm like, we're
Oh
doing
God,
horror,
Dana,
people.
you didn't. I was gonna say you didn't put Godfather, or did you?
No, I didn't because I didn't consider those
Oh,
horror movies.
oh my
I
God!
was
But
like,
they're just holiday classics. We have to do a
you
holiday
know,
classic tier list.
like, geez. So I tried to stick with the real holiday theme. Like, even The Shining, we've covered The Shining before.
Right.
But every list that I've looked up, all the research, it says it's a holiday horror movie.
Because
So
it's
I was
set
like,
in
you know
winter
what?
time, I think. Right? Because they're in when it's winter. And I
Yeah.
think it is kind of like a Christmas. I mean, I don't remember if it's set in Christmas time, but I know it's set in winterish time. It was all snow.
So
They got snowed out or whatever. Snowed in, I
right,
should
it
say.
made the list. It made the list again. And it's like, and some of these movies I have not seen,
Bone
but
says
I
Die Hard
figured,
is not a Christmas movie in his opinion. So there you go. See, Dana, you're in the clear. And welcome, Bones. Always a
right? What's
pleasure
up,
to see
Bone?
you. Happy holidays. You're watching
Like,
Terrifier 3.
I
I
know
seen
we're
it.
gonna.
Where was it? It was somewhere. Where did it go? There. I found it.
Yep.
Nice. Let's see.
So,
He's getting in the
Ja-
holiday spirit.
right there you go. James is running a little late, but he shall be joining us shortly. I wasn't too sure if we were going to do a tier list, just because I know there's going to be a bunch of these movies our poor James hasn't seen. There's a couple on them that I haven't seen.
And I
Probably
know
you
I
haven't
could, yeah, I
seen.
could just look at all the thumbnail. I know there's a
So,
few that maybe I've heard
well,
about, but I never got to. Like even Jack Frost, that was one I think I was going to watch, but I never got to it.
so it's like I figure we'll talk about the ones I know we definitely probably all have seen at one point or another, but we'll probably not do a ranking because it's just this one's going to be hard. This one's going to be a hard one to rank because if you haven't seen them, how do you
How you
rank them?
go right? Oh, and
So,
also, guys, before we get into it, if you watched me earlier, then you know that I got a nice, awesomest, everest, bestiest, best package ever from the most awesomest bestie ever from Dana and
oh,
Mama Susie. And of course, Nick L made the light. I still have to completely unbubble wrap it, and I'm going to try to take a picture of it for you guys, and a coaster too. I got so caught, like there was so much, Dana. I cannot thank you enough. She's the best Santa Claus ever, Mrs. Claus, whatever. You just give all year round, and I thank you so much.
it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Everything in that box is something that I thought of you, and Mama Susie said send the sauce, so I'm only the messenger.
I know I gotta make spaghetti now.
Sure.
And what's up,
Right?
Bill Chill? Welcome. And I was like, yeah, I do. I love this. And again, Nick L killed it on the light. Thank you, Dana, for getting it. And thank you, Nick L, for making it, because it is absolutely the coasters. You guys are going to love these prizes come. Well, the ones that he's already sent you for this next giveaway, but I know the stuff that y'all got coming up even for From and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many. So yeah, you guys got to go
so much
hit
stuff.
Nick L up. I know we're going to get all of his information and stuff, but you know him in the Discords. You need anything 3D printed, Nick L is the man.
Yes, he knows his way around that 3D printer, that's for sure. And colors, like when the logos looked really good, so I was really, really impressed when he showed them to me. So I'm excited.
I'm sorry, I got excited. I had to gush.
Right? So Santa thought you were good this year, and we
I
got
know it was touch and go there because my kid put on the door naughty on her little sign, like it's magnetized. You can flip it from nice to naughty. She flipped it back to nice. I think we're good. But I got worried there that we weren't gonna get our packages because she had it on naughty.
Right? That's like my cousins down in North Carolina. They use the shit out of their Elf on the Shelf.
Right.
It's like the only thing they have right now that still keeps the children in line.
I know ours has been. She's not fully retired. She hangs out on the Christmas tree, but my kid's a little older now, so the magic of that doesn't quite work. But I remember those years; those were fun. We could do all kinds
Right.
of stuff.
So no, I figured we're gonna have some festival horror movie fun, and just talk about what these my research considers some of the best holiday classic movies or horror
Nice.
movies in general.
Nice.
So I figured me and you, so while we're waiting for James, we were going to start out with the Terrifier. I didn't prepare screenshots, folks. I did prepare a tier list, so I can pull that up if you guys want something for reference, or I could pull up just the reference photo. So we're just going to have a conversation tonight, and, hope that YouTube didn't mind my intro, because a couple of things were a little long, and, be nice to me for the holiday.
Right? Knocking on
I
wood
think
and
so.
stuff. I don't. So far, Dana, I think I'm okay. I haven't received any. I'm knocking on wood. As I say, like I have not received anything notifying me otherwise.
Right. So you never know. You never know when YouTube wants to act a fool, so to speak.
Maybe they're being nice to the holidays.
Right? They're cutting us some slack, Scarlet. That's what we're gonna think. They're cutting us some slack.
Right. Be the Terrifier. So
right.
That was the one I
recently
watched, right?
heard you watch. Yes, you currently watch the Terrifier. If he was dressed as Santa Claus, then yes, that was the third Terrifier, and
the brother
the most
and sister
recent one. Yes.
Kind of deal or whatever. She was in the mental institution from what happened, and I guess they always jacked up. Nobody believed them and shit. And she even thought she was crazy.
Right? Well, it's a crazy fucking thought. And if basically what happened with the Terrifiers, they had this short in like one of those type of movies that was like a bunch of, think of it like VHS, but a bunch of like film students came together and did these shorts, and that's where Terrifier originated. Was this little like few minute short, and it kind of blew up from there. They weren't sure that Terrifier was going to do as good as it did, so they really didn't have this story that we're kind of seeing that they're following right now. It really came after the first movie, because they were like, if we're going to take this a little farther, we should try to develop some lore, develop a movie. So the story's a little wonky. It's got its holes, it's got its flaws, but that's really what you're not watching Terrifier for the story. Like, you're watching Terrifier for the gore and like the kills and that sort of thing. So I don't mind that the story's a little wishy-washy.
Yeah, this one in particular, because I haven't watched any of the other Terrifiers, so I'm I can't really speak to what the lore or story is supposed to be as far as where, what he originally was, I guess, because I think this one's supposed to be like, I guess, I don't know if it's different or people were not as happy.
Well, they've made him supernatural now.
Okay, he wasn't supernatural prior.
We didn't know that yet. Let me go. In the very first movie,
Debbie?
What's up, Miss Debbie? The end of the movie left it. You thought like a kill scene. You thought he got it. You thought it was done with. And to bring him back, they had to turn him into something supernatural. So in the first movie, you might be able to consider him something somewhat human, more human than supernatural. But at the second movie, fully embraced that Art the Clown is some kind of demon.
Okay, because that's pretty much what I got from the way this one was. It pretty much explained him to be like a demon. Because at first I was slightly confused, but somewhere along by the middle, I was like, okay, I see. Because the other chick that he had gotten from the mental institution confused me there for a minute. Then I realized what was going on. I was like, oh, he's like talking through her and shit. I was like, oh, okay, I'm good now. I was like,
yeah,
there was so much just like cut up and like chop him up and stuff that I was like, it was hard trying to catch the story there a little bit. I was like,
well, that's why I said like the story's very, very wishy-washy. Basically what it is the girl who was fighting Art throughout the movie, the one like the younger girl with her brother, she's supposed to be some form of like, I guess, angel sort of. Yeah. Like she has the power to be able to defeat him, and it comes from like her father, who he got visions of Art or something. Right. And
it always like she always had like the way they set it up was like her dad could have been crazy. Like they up until the end there, it almost made me think like she was crazy, her dad was crazy, like she inherited it from him, and he was an
Yes.
artist, and he drew the angel for her, or this character for her, because she always wanted a female hero character, and something
Yes.
happened where when he was handing that over, and it showed a whole bunch of weird stuff. I want to go back and rewatch it because it was slightly confusing when it was showing like almost like the angel was getting defeated, because even the sword they had, like it reacted as if it was real. I mean, they really dug it up, brought it
Yeah.
back. So,
Mhm.
and then it fell into the hole with the little girl. And so I'm assuming they're going to have another one where she goes to save her, and she's going to fully embrace that character, sort of like bringing the page to life, which is kind of
Yes.
cool. But
It
I
is.
need to
It's
go back and watch, because does it explain more about that in the one?
not really. This is the
Okay.
most we've gotten. The second movie starts to dabble in that she has some kind of connection. Once like she gets the sword, you see like her father's images that he drew actually came to life,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So they give you a little bit in the second one, and here in this one they basically just start throwing things at you. So
Right.
it's like they get their toe wet in the second movie by starting to develop a story, but in the third part they really go like headfirst into, okay, this is what we're going to make art.
Right. And Debbie, we are just going over holiday horror movies. We're not gonna. We didn't know if we were do tier list or not. We're not gonna quite do a tier list. James is running a little bit late, so we're just talking about the Terrifier, and we got some other ones. Dana's done some research on the top sort of Christmas horror movies.
Yes. And it was hard to do a tier list just because there's a few that I haven't seen, there's a few Scarlet hasn't seen, and our poor James, there's always stuff that he hasn't seen. So I didn't know how we would really rank most of these movies. So I figure we'll go over the ones that I know we've all seen, and then maybe talk about just some random of the other movies and be like, hey, that might be actually something we might want to sit down and watch or check out, or just talk about what they're about. But since Scarlett just saw Terrifier and it's fresh in her brain, I figured we'd start with this because I know James hasn't seen any of the Terrifiers. He knows what and who Art the Clown is, but he's not watched any of the movies. But like as far as the gore, I mean, you got to give it to Terrifier. They push the limits. They definitely have no problem. Oh man, the first Terrifier, there is a scene with the chickie and a saw that is just not fun. Not fun. Here you go, Miguel.
I know they was definitely didn't mind going above and beyond, and then some.
No, they did it, and it's
Even
pretty
the point, like
fucking
by the end of the
gruesome.
movie, I was like, "All right, could you just be like, whatever, dude? Could you like finally kill this dude or something? Like, Jesus Christ!"
Right? They definitely have no problem blowing kids up, killing people,
Well, even at the end with
showing
the mom
as
and dad, like all of it. First, I don't know what it was, but it was the ending almost bothered me, or almost got to me more than the rest of the movie. I was almost good through the rest of the movie, but something about what they did with mom, and like they just sat there with it for so. I was like, Jesus Christ, we could like move on from this. It was like, nope, suffer. I was like,
yep,
well, we're suffering through this. It was a gore fest for sure.
it definitely is. And it's like they said people got really like sick in
Oh
these
yeah,
movies and stuff. I could believe this. I
I
could
can
believe.
believe it. I know I can
I
believe it. Because I always say, like I said, it always got me there. So, because I guess by that time that you've gotten to the point at the end where they've got her in the house and mom, and they showed off brother and dad and everything, and he's sitting there, taking his entrails and decorating the Christmas tree and such, and then comes mom's death, and you're about at this point you've already kind of, I don't want to say suffered through, but at that, you've already seen so much to the point to where then what they do to mom is just like, just fucking, can y'all like, can we end this shit? Can somebody please, like, because I thought at that point they were going to slightly damper off of it a little bit, just because we knew the
no.
sword was there. The kid, I was like, can somebody grab the fucking gift? Because even I was feeling like the chick that was in the chair, she's like, I'll fucking kill you, like I'm gonna kill you. Like I felt that. I was like, can somebody rip out of the chair or do something? Because it was pretty gruesome the whole way through. And I was
Yep.
like, Jesus Christ. He just,
It's
now it
definitely
was funny though. I will say this: every time he popped her in the back of the head, prior to him like smashing her hand, but just like he kept kind of just fucking smacking her. I don't know why that was funny, but they're there, they're just do pop, do pop. I was like, son of a bitch. It's like, God
Oh,
damn.
Art the Clown is hilarious. Like there are moments where he just does the stupid, and you can't help but laugh.
Right,
Like,
with
you
even with
honestly just
Santa
can't help
Claus
but
and
laugh.
stuff, like everything was cool in the bar, right? He was having a good time with Santa Claus and stuff until it got too far that it was like, holy shit. But it was kind of funny though. Even when he was he was in the mall doing the Christmas presents and like giving the presents out to the kids. All the kids were happy, everybody was cool and shit. And then it was like, no, it was bad.
Bone Art is my spirit animal.
Oh snap.
There you go.
Bone says I give Terrifier 3 8.5 out of 10. It was good. I don't dislike it, but like I said, it almost got by the end. It almost got me. I was like, "Holy shit!" I just keep
Oh yeah,
watching. You're gonna make it through this.
You just grit your teeth, and like I had to shut my eyes and be like, "Oh, is it done yet?"
I know,
Oh,
right?
oh,
Are we good? Can I
like-
look?
Like you're sitting there, like I want to look, but I don't.
Right.
Like I need to see this, but I really don't.
Right. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because him putting the rat down her throat too, and then it's like, that was everything was brutal, but there was something about that maybe that got me. I don't know. Terrifier will let you know your limits on where you stand with horror and what will get you.
Oh yeah,
they do just about everything, so there's a little something for everybody to
Oh yeah,
get
I
a
have
little
a feeling
food and
you
like,
you will like the second Terrifier
what's up,
because
girl?
Art utilizes fire very well. You
Okay.
will like Art's use of fire in the
he
second
used
movie.
the ice pretty well this time around, which I was curious about. I was like, I wonder how he's felt with fire.
He did good. You would definitely you'd applaud. And it's
Well, as
even
long
though
as
it's the
you
bad
use it
guy,
responsibly, that's all that matters.
he did, and he took many a foes down with his fire.
Well, it happens. What's up, Carl
Right.
Magnus? And yes, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We're what, 4 days and some hours away or something?
Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I had to do math. Yes, 4 days. We are 4 days out, I believe. And Carl, if you want to come join the panel, we're just kind of talking all the holiday horrors. I don't think we're going to rank anything. We're just kind of talking general movies
Here, I'll
as
just
of
go
right
ahead
now.
and send it to him too that way, if he so chooses.
Well, I actually have The Shining on the list as a Christmas movie. And when it came, Debbie, I searched holiday horror movies. I must have looked through 7 or 8 different lists of what were considered holiday horror movies. The Die Hard was not on any of the lists. I could tell you that. And The Shining was damn near almost on every list as it came to considering what would be a horror movie. So I didn't add Die Hard because I just didn't feel like it fell in the horror spectrum of Christmas movies. If it would be an action-packed Christmas movie more than it would be horror, if we're going to consider it anything. So that's why I did not put Die Hard on the list.
What's up, Vic? And we're not quite ranking. James run a little late, and we just decided to just hang and talk about the movies. But you guys can still rank them in your heart.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because like
Here's
I said,
Johnny.
poor James probably didn't see a bunch of the movies. There's a few on this list I didn't see. Scarlet didn't see, so I kind of felt it would be hard to rank them all. So we're just going to talk about the ones I know we've kind of all seen. There he is.
Speaking of, welcome.
Hello.
What's up, Mr. James? How are you faring on this fine evening?
Doing well. Y'all getting it all together?
We are. We're just kind of. Holiday horror was very hard. It's a small group of movies, and there was more movies that I figured we didn't see than we saw. So I didn't think doing a tier list was gonna be of any use. So we're kind of just gonna pull up movies and talk about them, and if we get to a movie we kind of don't know, then we'll just talk about the plot of it or something. But right now we're talking about the Terrifier because I
Debbie.
kind of figured you didn't see the Terrifier, and Scarlet just actually recently watched the Terrifier, so we're just talking some Terrifier since it's fresh in her
Nice.
brain.
Yeah, I looked over your thumbnail earlier today, and I think I counted maybe 4 that I have watched.
I told you, I said the majority of these our poor James probably has not seen.
Don't feel bad because I was looking too. There's a good few that I haven't seen myself either, or I know of them, but I haven't probably watched them or I don't remember them.
I mean, I've heard of most of them, not all of them, but most of them, but I just haven't watched them all.
Right.
Yes, so let's do it this way. Where am I?
I don't know, man. It's like Christmas. You don't want to, hurt Santa. Or
Depends on what Santa. I don't know.
or
Krampus is not nice.
See a Santa hurting somebody, that just destroys your childhood.
Krampus
Right?
he is evil.
Right, so let's do this.
And I see some people in the chat, seems like they were talking about it. I'm just going to go ahead and put in my vote. Die Hard is most definitely a Christmas movie.
But is it a Christmas horror movie?
No.
That's what I was saying. That's why I didn't put it on the list, because I didn't consider it horror.
Yeah,
But
definitely not
on
horror.
a lot of the lists, you had A Nightmare Before Christmas. That is considered holiday horror.
Yeah, because it's,
So-
Halloweeny. It's not
so I-
horror, but, like some people would think, but it's definitely still scary.
Well, to little kids, that shit's terrifying.
Yeah,
That,
for sure.
It just scared the crap out of my little nephew watching
Yeah.
it for the first time.
Because you got the spectrum, easy stuff like that, all the way to stuff I couldn't even watch.
Right? So that's the only reason why Die Hard did not make my list, because I did not consider it horror. And The Shining remade my list because when I did research for what was considered holiday horror movies or looking up lists of some kind, The Shining did make a bunch of the lists. So I added The Shining. And I know we've covered it before, but now covering it in the holiday theme of it, it's something to talk about. But yeah, I have not seen what have I not seen? I have not seen Advent Calendar. I have not seen Await Further Instructions. I have not seen that. That is,
I don't even know what that is.
Christmas Bloody Christmas. I have not seen. Dead End. I have not seen, but this is an older movie, and it's with oh my god, what's his name? I'll pull it up from IMDb. But otherwise than that, I've seen a few. I've watched stuff on the Grinch. I have not actually sat down and watched the Grinch horror movie. So yeah, there was a few on this list that I did not see. So we're all kind of almost. So I figured a tier list would be too hard. So we were just talking some Terrifier, and now I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about next? We have Jack Frost. You want to talk about Gremlins? I love Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins.
Just don't, throw water on them. Don't feed them after midnight. There's some rules. Be all right.
Right? And I would definitely consider this a holiday horror movie, especially when the Gremlin fights her in the Christmas tree.
Right.
And you see the Gremlin eating the little gingerbread man, and she
He's
knocks
getting
one in the blender.
Wasn't he getting a little dude for Christmas, right? Wasn't it supposed to be like a Christmas present or something? Or was it a birthday
It
present?
was.
It was Christmas
It was a
present.
Christmas present. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that was some funny stuff back in the day.
We
Before
actually
CGI.
I know. They were all little puppet
Right.
guys. I love the Gremlins. This is one of my favorite movies.
I know it's been a
If I
minute
had
since
to-
I've watched both of them, so I end up getting both of them mixed up in my brain. But I did enjoy them a lot, especially growing up.
right? And for its times, like it just another great spin on, a good monster movie, because that's what they are. They're little monsters.
You had
So,
Santa
but
too.
he is cute. He
This
is cute,
bone. He is. Like, he was adorable, okay? He just, accidents happen. You just have to really be careful.
right? I think can't feed him after midnight. You can't
Right,
get him wet,
not supposed to get him wet. I don't remember what else, but those were the main two.
right? But I would definitely give Gremlins. I'd easily give them an 8.5 if I had to
Yeah.
rank the movie. What would you guys rank it in like that sort of score?
Yeah, I'd give it an 8 for sure.
Yeah, I could go 8 or 8.5. It's just a classic.
Right?
Right.
And how the dad's like the inventor, and you got all his little
Mhm.
the mom
Little
like
guy,
using
the
all
orange
his.
juice maker or whatever. That thing was all freaking out. Vic says it's always the owner's fault. Exactly. No bright
Right, they
light.
never-
That's right. No bright lights. That's right. He freaked out and shit.
See, God, I can't believe. I think this Gremlins came out in the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. Bones gives Gremlins a 9.5 out of 10 stars. Nice. Magnus Gremlins is a top movie of all time. Indeed. It is. It's
I
fun
like
though. I'm
it.
trying to remember. I like the Mohawk one, and he had the second one had the little chick one or something.
Oh yeah, the
lipstick or
female
whatever.
gremlin.
But was
The
it
one
a
and only
female
lady
gremlin?
I don't know, but she was dressed like a lady.
It was it either was or it wasn't. Still dressed like a lady. You know,
It
it
was
was
still dressed like a lady. Yeah.
it was a Lola.
And I think the one with the mohawk's name was Spike.
Yeah,
Right.
Spike.
Yeah. He was probably the most memorable one for me, next to the lady
leader.
one.
The leader.
Right? I think she even threw one in the microwave when I was doing the clip. I think she killed one of the gremlins. She nuked him in the microwave. Mom fought back though. She killed a few of them.
Well, that's just being everywhere. Like they start popping out, or what was it, the fridge or some shit? Like I said, it's been a minute since I watched it. But...
Stripe. It was Stripe. That's right.
Oh, Stripe.
Yep.
Did I get it wrong? I apologize.
Bone and Carl said.
Good call, guys. Yeah. See, I couldn't remember. I just called him the Mohawk one because the Mohawk stood out. Right. Magnus dude looks like a lady.
Sure does.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I would not want them in my Christmas tree, that's for sure.
Oh no. All kinds of fuckery and mischief.
Right, but he's definitely cute. He's definitely cute.
Dude warned you, man. Like, look, it's not like a dog. It takes a little extra care.
It's a lot of work. A lot of work. And then I guess have you seen Krampus, James?
I haven't.
This is a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it's so scary.
It's worth it.
Kick a little gingerbread man.
Yes.
What year did that come out? Do you know?
Give me a second. I will.
Yes, Debbie, the
Mogwai.
Oh, the Mogwais. Oh, little Grimly.
2015.
Oh, really? Yeah, I thought it was a little more new on the new side. Yeah.
But yeah, the gingerbread fight is friggin' hilarious. When they fight the little gingerbread men, it's them little suckers is hilarious. That's why I put them in my intro, because they were great. I forget the lore behind it. What lore they used for Krampus, but I believe it was like because the little boy lost faith in Christmas, and then am I right, Scarlet, or was it something to do with their family line?
Oh, sorry. Ask a question. Or it had to do with the sort of had to do with the family line, but it didn't really have to do with the family line. It just so happens that his grandmother went through the same thing. It had to do with them not believing in the Christmas spirit anymore. So when the boy completely kind of like tore up the letter, and he was just like, I'm done with Christmas. That's what brought Krampus in and kind of put him in like a little capsule after, like, because even after he tried to save them and everything, it still, I think,
They
didn't
were
work. Still stuck.
Nope. They were trapped in the snow globe, right?
Right, forever. Kind of to relive Christmas forever and ever kind of deal, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Right? No, I knew it was either or. I knew something about the family had to do with it, but you're right. The grandmother went through it.
And that's why she had the item, because he leaves.
Yeah.
He tries to leave. Could see the little boy could have been left behind. He chose to stay with the family. One gets left behind, I believe, so that you can remember and tell the tale. I believe that's why
Miguel.
Granny, or it's like the one, because she was the reason she kind of lost the Christmas spirit. So I think the one he leaves, that's their present. He gives them like the little bell ornament or whatever. I believe.
This is another one that I would definitely give this like an 8, just because
Yeah.
Little Gingerbread Men. Little
Not just
Gingerbread
that,
Men
but
make
the
this
little,
movie.
what is it, the Jack in the Box on that son of a bitch?
That thing was scary.
Remember with
That
eating the
thing was
children and
friggin'
stuff?
scary
Krampus
as
had a
shit.
whole sack of goodies for these people. Let me tell you, man. What about the little angel demon topper?
Oh yeah,
Thing, whatever the fuck that thing was. Shit out of here. Like a
Right.
bird. I don't know what it was. It started off like an angel, but turned into like some demon bird thing. I don't know what the fuck. It was that shit out of here. And then it was so bad too, because like they were fighting back good, but yeah, at the end when he just finally they pulled the sled up in there, and all of his little like gremlin like elf people come up in there, they rip the whole house open and take them all. It was all kinds
Yep.
of fucking, sends them basically to like hell.
pretty much. Let's just
And
say,
Piggy
just never
Magnus,
lose,
he is like the
never
German
lose the
version.
holiday spirit.
And I believe like what they used, I don't know if they still do it to this day, but and I don't remember if it was Christmas or Christmas Eve, but Krampus would walk around with Santa, and they would walk from house to house kind of thing. And I'm trying to remember the whole lore on that, but I remember because I took when I took German as a language in high school. Our teacher told us a little bit about it. And I just remember us seeing him how like going to house, and she was like, scare all the children. I was like, what the fuck? I think she was scaring us too. So like she probably told us some whacked ass tales for fucking Krampus when we were in high school.
Right. Oh, what's up, Chris?
And Chris, I sent you the link, honey. You were more than welcome.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's definitely an 8 for me. I can easily give Krampus an 8. What about you, Scarlet?
Oh yeah, I'm a good with an 8. Maybe because
Right.
again, it's got a little comedy in there too. With some of the family and stuff. What is the guy, the slightly bald-headed dude, chunkier dude? Him and his whole family kind of at first I was like, y'all deserve everything y'all get, but then
David
Kochner.
Kochner.
But he was kind of funny
Kochner.
throughout. I mean, he was a jerk, but like he was sort of comedic there, being a jerk, so it was kind of funny. But yeah, because he made me kind of wish for some of the things, not everything. Okay, look, I didn't want them to get eaten, but maybe the gingerbread part he deserved that a little bit.
He did. Let's just say them gingerbread men knew their way around a nail gun.
Yeah, I think he's from The Office, Chris.
Yes.
See, Debbie says
Correct.
in some Nordic country, there's a giant cat who eats the children who refuse to wear their new Christmas clothes. How about that? Well, you know what? Hang on, wait.
Jeez.
Carl says also, yeah, the tale comes from the Norwegians. I think originally he beat the children with a belt. You're talking about Krampus. How about that, Dana? That's a lot of really good information. You know what that means.
I sure do.
You guys,
Right?
Learning, we're teaching each other here.
We're educational here, people. But yeah, it's definitely Krampus. There's some pagan lore on him that I've come across, and the evil version of Santa Claus. But yes, it's primarily Norwegian.
Okay.
I believe that's where it originated from. But there are just other cultures who have like the evil version of a Santa Claus. some
Right.
sort of, spirit or demon that instead of giving to the children, takes the children.
Okay, you wanted to be good. You did not want him to come up in that house, and you have been bad. Because I think he also walked with the chains, and then he also walked with like the two
Miguel,
little elves,
here.
gremlin type demon things. When I remember us talking about it in my German class, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yes, they were not happy little elves.
No, they look like demons.
They were fucked
I
up
think
little
like
elves.
and like I said, I don't know the full lore. I'm speaking off like what I can remember from high school. So forgive me if I'm messing it up.
No,
But
good
yeah,
movie.
I just remember them having both Santa and Krampus sort of together, walking like house to house and shit. I'm like, that's fucked up. Do you see what they're doing now to the kids, Dana?
No, what?
I've seen so many little videos, and it might not even be just this year, but I just happened to come across it this year. But people is dressing up as the Grinch and going into like family members'
Oh
house.
yes, and
And
scaring the
grabbing up like
kids,
the kids and the
grabbing the
presents
presents.
and like the poor children.
Yes.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yes, I have seen those. Those are fucking hilarious.
But mama, like,
Yeah.
oh, now you want mama. You was being
Right?
bad earlier. Some people were talking
But no,
about
Krampus
being
is a good one.
traumatizing the kids. I'm like, I don't know, but now they want to see. I see them clinging on to mom and dad. Maybe now they listen. It's okay. A little bit of fear would be all right. You don't want to take it too far.
Right? But now that we've kind of talked about Krampus, I guess let's talk about The Shining. Because, like I said, I did not know this was considered like a holiday horror movie. I don't remember it having Christmas in it, but I could be wrong.
Well, I know it's
But it was
during the
it was
winter
on
time.
damn near almost every list that I pulled up when it came to like lists of holiday horror movies.
Because I know like they get snowed in, so it's sometime around, I want to say, you would think maybe, but I can't remember there being a Christmas tree either.
Yeah,
But
like I
know
don't
it was
know
the
what
off
kind of.
season, so I don't remember what time. Matter of fact, let's see. When is The Shining?
What
time?
about you,
Well,
James?
it's kind of like Die Hard take place during Christmas, so it's Christmas movie kind of thing. This is the same vibe because it takes place over the
what it is. It
Christmas
just
holiday.
happens.
Yeah, and it's got the festive colors, and there's a Christmas tree in the opening shot, and
Oh, is there?
yeah, I can't think of other things that might point to Christmas, but it is, yeah, it, to my eyes anyway, the same reason Die Hard's a Christmas movie, The Shining's a Christmas movie.
Then I wonder why, like, then Die Hard wouldn't be on. But it's really because there's no horror.
Well,
to
Die
it, I
Hard's not
guess.
horror. Yeah, Die Hard's
Yeah.
not horror, but The Shining is considered horror.
Yeah,
So
it says like technically it's the winter season, so from late October, Halloween through the holiday season, they're there. So rather, because I couldn't remember if they celebrated Christmas or not while they were there, but I knew it was during. It had to have been during the
I don't know if
Christmas
they
time
did
because
that
it
or
was
not.
winter. It was after season, so and that's usually when they say off seasons, usually like the winter months.
Yeah.
But I'll count it either way. I'll put Shining on any list we can because I always enjoy The Shining. Just because, again, it's a classic that I actually enjoy. There's some classics where I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. It's a classic, but it's still not enjoyable for me. But this is one that I still find enjoyable. Like I could have it on today and listen and watch it and be good.
Yep. And it's also the kind of movie that if they attempted to remake this movie, I don't know. The actors are so iconic in it.
Right.
Like, I cannot see anybody else uttering that line, "Here's Johnny."
Right.
They did
Like-
they did remake that scene in Doctor Sleep.
They did.
They did.
Yeah. That scene that's showing on the thing right there where she's in the bathroom hiding behind the door, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And he's cutting through it.
But do you think like this movie could ever be remade?
No, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's kind of like Gremlins. They could probably do a fair share to Gremlins these days with the budgets and effects, and stuff, but they shouldn't do it.
Right. And even like everything behind The Shining, like just the behind the scenes stuff with the movie, I don't even know if they could get with and I don't know how true everything was. The stuff that they talk about with the actress that's on the screen and what she allegedly went through during the filming and stuff, in order to get her to have the sort of acting that she had in the movie. I don't think they could even get away with that stuff. If it happened, allegedly. I don't know. I watched some videos about The Shining. There's all kinds of whacked out shit about the movie.
Damn, I didn't know there was that much lore behind the scenes. That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
talking about, James?
Yes.
Okay.
And, you know, for the most part, I think it's probably true, whatever you probably heard.
I said allegedly because I don't know if I see
just because
anything
of the
else
time.
corrected
Yeah, and
or
you're right.
anything.
You wouldn't see it as much these days. If you did, it would be either weird news or against the law or something.
And I guess it's not too far off from older films what they do with actresses. Hers might be a very extreme case, but there's things that they do for actors or actresses that they have to do for their parts that might.
Alfred
be
Hitchcock
extreme.
was known to torment his lead actresses.
So
to
she
pull those
allegedly
scenes.
had a very traumatic time behind the scenes and during the filming. I don't know if I want to go further than that, but go look it up for yourselves, guys. There's a lot of videos. I believe the actress herself has spoken out about it.
Didn't she pass away? Is she still alive?
I don't know that actually.
Yeah, I'm not
'Cause I
sure.
believe she was. Didn't she get really bad into drugs and stuff?
Well, because if you go listen to some of the stuff about her, it goes into the filming and stuff.
Right.
What's up, Chris?
And, you know, I don't know the story. I would have to get back into it and kind of look at it. So I may be totally off base, but, you know, how much of it was, oh, you got traumatized in the way, you know, because of the movie or the people behind the movie or something. But how much of that is your personality a little bit that,
Right.
you know, that kind of thing. I don't want to like.
That's why I said allegedly. That was like, you know,
I'm
when
not
you say
putting her
the-
down or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
It's
No.
kind of like the behind the scenes.
What
If
this-
you want to go look into it yourself, allegedly, you know, I don't know. There was never like, I think, any kind of like court documents or anything like that. There's nothing filed or anything. So it's all really, I guess, sort of he said, she said to a degree. But we do know how Hollywood is, not even just with this case, but thousands of cases of actors and actresses and some of the things that go on behind the scenes. But it's alleged from my
Take off
point
your
of view.
white
'Cause I don't
shirt,
have any, I can't prove anything. I want to make sure that's clear.
Vic said she died.
So make
What
sure-
is it? Wait, I'm new here. What's going on?
Oh, we're talking about The Shining. So you know the mom, the actress that played the mom?
Oh, what's her
Shelley
name?
Duvall.
Yeah, Shelley Duvall.
I was
Yeah.
just saying that there were some alleged things behind the scenes. Like there's a lot into the movie The Shining behind the
Babe,
scenes.
get out
Not
of your
just
shirt
her,
so you don't
but you know how
mess
like
up.
some of these horror movies have a lot of stuff that there's talked about behind the scenes with the movies. And then there was some alleged things with her as far as how she was treated on the set in order to perform and be, I guess, is
So they were
giving her that emotional response that they were looking for.
trying to manipulate her into getting the reaction on screen that they were.
Yeah, I don't know what's true or not true. So there's like a lot of videos out there where people talk about it.
Well, she did live to tell the tale, and she did go on to do a lot of other movies.
You're here,
What
Carl.
you're
We can
saying.
hear you. You just can't see. Give me 1 second, Chris. I'm sorry.
All right.
Got an ad. But go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry.
No, I, so was this something that came from her? She told a story about this like later on after the fact, or
I'm trying to remember. I just remember watching a video because I was watching some stuff about The Shining because there was a lot of like Easter egg stuff that was talked
Mhm.
about, and then it got into, you know how you get stuff that, I'm trying to save this real quick too. Other stuff pops up on your feed or whatever. And I just remember a video popping up, and I believe it even had her talk. Allegedly, I believe it had her talking about it as well. But again, I wish I had more of them. I'd have to go look it up. But
I don't know any
there's
of
enough
them.
videos out there about it.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
I just
So-
have to go look it up again to have more
So-
details about it. But
so-
I'm saying if you guys want to go look into like The Shining, there's a lot of stuff out there about it. The
So
movie.
Stanley Kubrick was playing mind games with her to manipulate her to get the response he wanted for the performance?
Allegedly.
Okay.
I don't want to say anything for sure because again, it's
Well,
Yeah,
like I
heard
said
stuff
before,
about that.
allegedly, Alfred Hitchcock used to love to do that shit with his lead actresses and stuff to get that real kind of horror
That
reaction.
visceral, raw.
He tormented them ladies.
Me Too. Sounds like a Me Too movement. It's like
So
pre-Me Too.
just for to be able to get the more you know thing again, I
I'm
did a
looking
quick
it up right now.
I did a
I got-
quick
yeah.
AI thing,
Yeah,
and
I got
says
it
the
too.
behind the scenes drama.
Uh-huh.
The Shining is a mix of well documented hardship and internet myth. It's true it was a punishing shoot. It's true that he was intentionally hard on her. But she infrequently in interviews and stuff called him warm and friendly, and it was I guess she didn't have a bad feeling toward him. But the thing is, he would take like 30 to 50 takes, and if you've got to act scared 50 times in a row, that's hard, man.
Mm.
But
Jeez.
anyway,
Like
Poor
I said,
Shelley.
There you go.
Again, it's one of them things too where like you hear some other stuff about horror movies, like when we talked about Annabelle and stuff, and there were things on the set. Some of these things are rumored. That's why I said alleged. 'Cause-
Mhm.
It's a great word
I
to
didn't
use
know
on the
any of
internet.
that.
yeah,
because
and-
I'm not saying anything for a fact. I'm saying go look into it for yourself. Go dive into the movie, into the whatever fuckery that may or may not have happened.
yeah, it goes on to say the internet myth is that her mental health issues later in life was tied to her experience on set, which is what it's calling the internet myth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's a lot of
they don't
videos
want to.
about that too. So that's why I say go check it out for yourself and see what you guys think.
Right.
Again, this is the AI overview, and mine is from my memory of not really knowing any facts. So
Yeah, but it's cool. There was, it's true. There was some stuff, and he was hard. Like, directors can't even really do that anymore without breaks. They got rules, like the actors, they step in and go.
Stanley Kubrick wouldn't be able to do the shit he did today
Yeah,
that he
no,
pulled
not
off.
at
Like,
all.
yeah. Which is kind of, I don't know how I feel about that a little bit. Like,
Art is
Right?
art,
I didn't
man.
know
Art
any of
is art.
that.
Push it.
it's like pain is art.
when Vic says that supposedly she was supposed to be coming out with a documentary before she died, it said that she was going to clear the rumors, but she was going to say her words were taken out of context. Who knows, right? We'll never know now, I guess.
She was she was also olive oil in the movie Popeye.
Yes.
Maybe remember that.
She was.
She went on to do
Yes,
some
she was.
a lot of comedies. Like she had a pretty prestigious career, So I don't think she was too broken up,
I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat, and it was Debbie saying she developed some things, issues during the shoot and had to be hospitalized. So see, that's what I was saying. Like she was having these. So I guess that's where the rumor started. Is that whatever happened to her on set, whether it was because of
like
the
panic
actual
attack.
movie, or because of maybe, she wasn't eating right, or she was going through all these takes. Maybe she wasn't staying hydrated and stuff like that. Plus, obviously, she had some other mental, or allegedly. Damn, I gotta be careful what I say with this shit. It is possible that that's how the rumor started. I mean, because if you start, especially when people are watching actresses and actors during those early times, even in the 90s and stuff, how much they were TMZ and stuff would take things out of context. Yeah, that's very easily seen to take like, okay, this actress while on shoot was hospitalized, and to inflate that or to correlate it together when maybe it's not quite the way they're saying it. I can see how the rumors started.
Hey, some actors just themselves go to extremes. Robert Downey Jr. turned himself black for that one movie.
Oh my God. I'm just a dude playing a dude dressed as another dude.
Oh, my favorite joke.
I can't even believe that he got away with that, man.
I know, man.
Like today, that would I don't even know where that would go today. They'd have like
crazy.
pitchforks at his door. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, all right. So the other thing is I mean, it was the early 80s. Maybe she could have used a few quaaludes, But that's what they all did when they needed to chill out back in the early 80s. Give them a
Well,
quaalude.
it was little things like the rumors that I heard. I'm gonna call them rumors now. Is that proper? Get me from
That's
not being in
proper.
trouble. I'm trying to keep us from getting in trouble, but God, I'm horrible. We
Good
don't.
luck.
If we ever do have a lawyer, Dana, I know we could do kind of sort of, but God, he's gonna have
Right.
his hands full with me, man. Damn, I'm just like a walking lawsuit.
Well, we
But
all
anyway.
know Shelley's not going to sue you at this point. Sorry, that's terrible.
But anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say, David. But allegedly, some of the stuff that was going on was like they were keeping her secluded from folks so that she would always kind of feel on the edge and panicked. Probably not eating, and that's happened with other actors where they won't let them eat and stuff like that to keep them from losing their figure. Although I don't think that was the case for her. But again, all rumors on what was going on behind the scenes.
Oh, I can only imagine the nightmare stories about actors and roles and body, especially like you said, like certain actors have to beef up for roles, certain people have to gain weight or lose weight. I'm sure there are a million stories about, what these actors go through on the set or shooting of a movie.
And even her character in this movie, right? The character that she's trying to portray was supposed to be almost this frail, almost scared, like even crazy herself. Like she didn't know if she was going crazy. He didn't know, like even there's rumors to say that people are saying, well, which one was actually crazy? There's some conspiracy stuff about the movie as well, as far as people don't realize what the actual meaning of the movie was. And what parts were real, what parts weren't real. Was she part of it, not part of it? So there was a lot of stuff that went into it when I watched like some of those review videos and stuff about the movie.
Even to this day, I think people are still kind of confused about the movie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, it takes some digging in after watching that or really being observant to really kind of understand what's going on with The Shining. On the surface, it looks a certain way, but there's a lot more that's going on.
Right. There's a lot of little Easter eggs that I think to other things as well. But again, it's been a minute.
Let's at least settle one thing. Is The Shining, in your guys' opinions, a horror movie? That is like a holiday horror movie.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Yeah.
Holiday?
Give it a
holiday
9,
horror
8,
movie?
9.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. How about you,
What
James?
about you, Carl? Oh, Carl, yeah.
As a holiday horror, I would say I wouldn't really consider it a holiday. I mean, it happened at a holiday, I guess, but I don't really consider it a holiday. I never did.
Right.
You're saying like it wasn't a holiday themed movie, but it took place during
Well,
that
when
time.
I was doing, when I was doing research,
that just doesn't seem like it is.
Right, when I was doing research and I was looking up like the best holiday horror movies, I looked through several lists, and The Shining was on about 5 out of the 7 that I was looking at, and it was considered a holiday horror movie. So that's why I put it back on the list. I wasn't aware that this. I was like, okay, we'll talk about that.
After I think about it, I mean, I guess it happened at the holidays, but like, I don't know. I never considered it one.
It was like the theme of the movie focused about it being a Christmas movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
During the holidays, but it wasn't centered around the holidays. Like the theme. 'Cause, they were at a hotel too, so they didn't really have it to be set up for the Christmas. Like I don't think they were only allowed to kind of do what they were supposed. I don't think they had the decorations or whatever. If they were even allowed to do that.
They had it at The Shining.
Did they? Okay.
Well, I mean, there was a Christmas tree in the opening shot.
Right, but weren't they kind of taking on tearing all that stuff down, or did they leave that up?
Who?
The hotel staff.
It was still there. Oh, I don't know if it's still there. That's a good question.
Because remember when they got there, originally the hotel staff was there for like the rest of that day or something like that, but they were like closing it up, and then they were only supposed to be there to make sure like that furnace or whatever the thing kept going right.
But there's
watch the place.
To me, there's a lot of, if you wanted to argue for it, there's a lot of red and green colors, which are Christmas colors.
Mm-hmm.
You could say that, a family home, not home, but together, during the Christmas season, you could treat the ghost if you wanted to, kind of like a Christmas Carol, the Ghost of Christmas Past or something. I mean, there's a few arguments for it, but it's like Die Hard. You know, I go ahead and say I do consider it a Christmas movie, even though it's not Christmas themed, just because it's a preference. It's not a.
It's a player in the background. You know what I mean? It's there in the background.
It's more of a choice of I like that movie, so would I want to watch it at Christmas? Sure. And it's about Christmas, so it gives you that little vibe, you know.
You could order.
If you watched it at Christmas, you would feel the Christmas vibe.
You could argue that even Home Alone could be arguably somewhat a horror movie. How about The Scary Neighbor? I mean, that guy showed up how many times during
Home Alone was not on any list.
I'm kidding.
Home Alone was not on any list. Sorry to disappoint your dreams.
That little boy was a nightmare for the Sticky Bandits.
He was.
Absolutely.
I mean, was his life afterwards horrible? Yeah, but not horror.
Oh well, wait. He's in Fallout now, right?
Yeah.
No
Yes,
worries.
he is.
Oh yeah, Macaulay. Yeah.
Yeah, he moved up in the world. No worries. He's now a Legionnaire.
So yeah, I would give Shining around just the movie itself a 9.
Mhm.
Do I think it's a Christmas movie? And I saw Vic's question, like what I would consider a Christmas movie, like Christmas horror. It has to be more than just Christmas in the background. Like just because there's a Christmas tree in one of the shots or it's taking place during that time, I like the holiday theme would definitely have to be more
Present.
more present. Yeah, no pun intended.
I agree with you on that. Like, just because it happens at a certain time of the year doesn't make it a Christmas to me. It would have to be like, you know, like if you take Gremlins, that's a whole Christmas thing. You know what I mean? You can definitely that's a theme in the show.
Yeah, like Silent Night, Deadly Night. I mean, it's a Christmas horror movie in its title.
But, I mean, if you want to get technical, I guess it is. But I mean, that's just like saying Die Hard. If you want to get technical, I guess it's a Christmas movie, but is it really? No.
Yeah, I can see both sides of the argument myself. I just choose to maybe go the Christmas way.
What about Scissorhands?
No.
Damn
it's
it!
not
I
a Christmas
like that movie. I just Christmas movies. I do like that movie. It's set during Christmas. It's very silly. It was kind of scary there when the old man died and other dudes. He had to cut him up a little bit.
I mean, he is a robot with scissors hands, so
it was kind of creepy.
Whatever the hell he was.
Right? Oh, what the fuck he was. Well, okay, so
that's Suburban. Hey, look, those women were creepy, actually. They were too grabby. No touchies.
So I guess I'll bring up Black Christmas for the next one, to where this has Christmas like in its title. You see some Christmas stuff. I don't like is. Oh, this is the one. The phone calls coming from inside the house.
Okay, I know which one this is, but I don't think I ever actually got around to watching it.
They did make a remake, so there is a newer version of it. Same story, just set in a more modern time than this. They updated kind of like the sorority and stuff like that to modern time, to where I think this took place in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this was in the 70s. If you're talking about the original.
Yeah, the original one.
Yeah,
but that's the whole call. Like, it's coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
That whole shit.
I remember loving this movie as a kid.
How many of you guys on the panel have actually seen it? Scarlet hasn't. Carl, I'm assuming you have. What about you, Chris? Have you seen this movie?
I probably have. It's been so long. I do notice some of the name. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I couldn't tell you for sure. I know it's a slasher movie dedicated to Christmas. Yeah, and it is old. Margot Kidder, I think, was in that. The chick from Indiana Jones or Raiders of the Lost Ark or whatever.
There's a few people up in this movie.
Yeah.
Take it back. I have watched this one. I just didn't recognize it from that photo because I have watched the newer version.
Yeah, the newer version it has the same story, same
But
concept.
it has been a minute. I don't remember it being memorable enough for me to. I barely remember it now.
I'm pulling it up now, and the reviews for the old one are 7.1 on IMDb, and the new one is like 4.7 on
Yeah,
IMDb.
nobody appreciates
I
the remake.
barely remember this one.
What about you,
I
James?
do remember.
I did not see it that I can remember.
So it's just kind of
Let's see. Where can we watch? You can watch it on Tubi, apparently.
I don't like I said it wasn't memorable. I do remember as I'm looking through the photos.
The original one's probably on YouTube somewhere, I'd imagine. Because most of these older ones like that are.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
the
to
right-
remember why he went after him in the first place, but I can't
Dur-
remember.
Yeah, during their Christmas break, a group of sorority girls was stalked by a stranger. That's the write-up. Anyway.
I just couldn't remember why he was fucking hanging out with them.
in the remake, they try to give you more of a backstory on the killer, and that's what I think people didn't enjoy about it. They thought that story kind of just didn't do anything for the film. Like, what made it creepy is that in this first one, you don't know. He's just a crazy person.
Right.
He's literally just a crazy person. There is
Okay.
no real backstory on who or like what he is. He is just a
Right.
fucking crazy person who went after these sorority girls.
Yeah,
In the remake, I think they tried to make the guy there like he was a neighbor to the sorority. He was fucked up ever since he was a kid. The mom abused him. He became a cross-dressing like crazy person, and like they really tried to give it more of a backstory, and it wasn't that good.
Sometimes less is more, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
what made it fucking creepy is that, you know, and you saw it through like the POV of the killer at times, which I thought was also
That
really
I remember. Yeah, I do remember. So the storyline, I'm just going to read it real quick for people who don't know the movie. It's time for Christmas break, and the sorority sisters make plans for the holiday. But the strange anonymous phone calls are beginning to put them on edge. When Claire disappears, they contact the police, who don't express much concern. Meanwhile, Jess is planning to get an abortion, okay? But boyfriend Peter is very much against it. The police finally begin to get concerned when a 13-year-old girl is found dead in the park. They set up a wiretap to the sorority house, but will they be in time to prevent a sorority girl attrition problem? That's the storyline.
Yes. But the iconic part of the movie was at the end when the cop calls her, like, the dude's in your house.
Right. That's the part I remember. Yeah.
That's what this movie is most remembered for, is the whole
Right.
the calls coming from inside the house. Get the fuck out.
Exactly. Yep.
This sort of shit, which is creepy.
I gotta go back and rewatch this. This is a good one to go and watch, actually.
So yeah, it is a good one. But again, it says Black Christmas, and it's really more so of the serial killing taking place over the Christmas holiday. Like, Christmas is not like, you know, fully. To me, this is almost like The Shining. It's just kind of in the background.
Okay. This is also available on Prime Video. So if you have Prime, I guess you can watch it on Prime.
Well, he does string them up with the lights and shit, though.
Oh, he does.
He does use the decorations and such.
Okay, yes.
It's a little more Christmassy than The Shining. I'm not, but look, I still wouldn't rank it anywhere near The Shining as far
It
as
says Christmas in the title, folks.
I know.
If you want to rank it as a D Christmas movie, I'm fine with that because it's not that great of a movie to begin with. I mean, it's okay, you know.
I gotta go back. I can't really rate it, but I do remember that.
As far as like overall horrors go, no, this is not a great horror in my opinion. But it's an okay horror for the holiday season to have in the background while you're.
What, an anonymous killer stalking chicks? Like, come on, what's wrong with that?
Did you see who the cast was? I'm not trying to dick on them or nothing, but it wasn't exactly, you know. It is what it is.
I see a bunch of fine babes. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's going to just be the less they talk, the better. He's going to make sure of that.
It's a slasher. That's the whole point of slasher.
I know. So, so you're going to rank it an A?
No,
I give it a
would say-
9.5.
Chris, you don't even remember it. You're being,
I would
being
say
a
this
piece
is
of
a
shit.
mid, like I would say like a
you,
C
you know
at
what?
the,
Get
at
the hell
the
out of here.
highest.
You missed
That's the
all of
original.
Fallout. You left Carl to have to like take care of me for Fallout and shit. You're a piece of
Now, the remake, I give that like a D. Like that sucks. The remake is
shit. Well, see, I
horrible.
only watched the remake, so that's the one I'm talking about that I give
Well,
it.
then you should watch the original.
I might have to.
Mm.
But again, I used to watch the original when I was like 12, so you know.
I still give The Shining an S plus plus.
Well, The Shining will always get an S, regardless of
Oh, the remake had the girl who just died. What's her name? Michelle Trachtenberg. Oh, I remember her. And then Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and then the chick from Party of Five, that Lacey girl who's in, I guess, what, Mean Girls? Is that the movie you're talking about?
Possibly. I looked at it a second ago. I don't want to go back. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
looking it up.
It's not the greatest movie in my opinion. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm
another
not
one.
saying- I know I'm placing it on a D, but that's because it's it's there. Like if I compare this to Krampus, I would rather watch Krampus. I would rather watch
Same.
Gremlins. I would
Same.
rather watch Terrifier. Even as hard as that was for me to get through, I would still rather watch that.
Mhm.
I didn't watch Jack Frost because I meant to, and I remember it. See, it's one that I can't remember if I watched it or not, but I do remember the movie, but I don't remember if I fully watched it. But I do remember like the trailers and stuff like that and wanting to watch it. But it's one that I hadn't. If I did, I hadn't watched it in a minute.
Well, you know what we could talk about next, since I know we probably all have seen
Yes.
it.
I'd rather watch
The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes,
What
it
is
made
this?
it made so many of the holiday horror movie lists that I included it. What do you guys think about The Nightmare
Yes.
Before Christmas?
I'll include it on any list. So this is how I'm going to allow Edward Scissorhands to be included.
Yeah, I like Tim Burton.
We're gonna add both of those together. I feel like if you add this one, you have to add the other.
This is more for kids to me, and like
Right.
that can be on any list. I mean, the musical stuff. I'm not a fan of musical, but I can at least stand this one.
I like
What
this.
it is.
He was
The graphics and the animation were really good in it, and
Yeah.
Danny
the stop
Elfman
motion
does the
animation
music.
is great.
Yeah, and Danny Elfman does the music too, so that's always a plus. Yep. Yeah, this one's cool. I'm good with it.
What about you, James?
Like Carl said, I agree. Yeah.
Awesome. What about you, James? What do you think about The Nightmare Before Christmas? Don't you dare tell me you have not seen this movie.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I have watched.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's acceptable. I accept that.
Yeah, I like it, just because of the art nature of it. Like Carl was saying, I'm not a big fan of musicals either, but this was okay, and I actually like that one song that the whole town sings, this is Halloween, this is Halloween. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean,
There's some pretty good remakes to that song too. I think Marilyn Manson does one.
Right, but I mean, what happens if Halloween took over Christmas? And
I like when
that's right up my and Scarlet's alley. What if Halloween be so okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
When the kid pulls out the headless gift, where he pulls out the head and he's holding it by the head, looking at his parents. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I like it. I think it belongs.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, this is.
Data, poor Miguel, though. He'd get like the snake or one of the bugs or something. He freaked the hell out.
Oh, yes, he would. He'd cry like a little girl.
He wouldn't appreciate our Halloween Christmas.
No, he wouldn't. Not at all. Not at all.
And Carl would just put it in a container. We'd send him a spider. He'd like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to put it in an environment, a little container. Have a little ecosystem and shit.
Yes, no, horror is not his genre. It's all me. But I would definitely give this movie, I'm at a 9. I love this movie, and I don't know. Is it horror in the aspect of up there with like the fucking Terrifier and some of these other Krampus? And no, but if you're a little kid watching this shit, this is terrifying.
It's spooky, you know. It's meant to be spooky, I think, more than like
If
horror.
you look at the style of it and the artistic style of it, it's horror, but it's just a different form of horror than you would say like, you know,
It's a
Terrifier or
PG
something like
PG
that.
13 version. Yeah.
But all in all, most normal people would say this is horror.
See, thank you, Bones. I was bringing that up. Edward Scissorhands. See, I said if you include this,
No.
were the townspeople, especially the females in that suburban neighborhood, I'm
They
telling
were
you,
thirsty. Oh my god.
they were scary. Just like in Fallout, when we see the little dude in Vault Tech coming in the little suburban neighborhood. I was scared of that bitch on the phone and the dude with the by the grill. I wouldn't be anywhere. That's horror to me. See, it's all in the eye of the beholder. That's some
But is it
scary
a Christmas movie?
Yes, it is. It was centered around Christmas. They had the Christmas tree there at
Yeah,
the end.
it is. It is this. It is
Kind
another one
of.
that's right there with Die Hard and The Shining.
Right.
because It is. It's got all kinds of holiday decorations all through the movie and everything. But
And
is it horror? Is the question to me. Yes. Is it a Christmas movie? Yes, because in the same sense that The Shining and Die Hard. But is it horror? I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it took place during different seasons too. Like it was warm and sunny out during that movie as well.
That lady
You know.
got on top of him and she scared me. I felt for his safety.
but I mean, they are like keeping a guy in a tower or whatever he is, or whatever the hell he was trapped at. I mean,
It,
it's kind of
feels more like a fairy tale.
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
yeah.
Well,
so
fairy
does-
tales are based
yeah.
off horrors.
Yeah. But yeah, all fairy tales really are horror.
Exactly. See?
Go into.
See, look, James, I
Right,
can
and-
work this. Don't make me argue some shit. We allowed The Nightmare Before Christmas. I can work Edward Scissorhands into this shit. I'm gonna. Don't make me say it. What I can do.
But that's another one that I don't really think of Edward Scissorhands as a Christmas movie at all. I mean, kinda, somewhat, but not really.
Yeah, see, it could be horror for
It's his-
kids, just like
it's his
Nightmare
own
Before
thing.
Christmas.
It's more of a love story. It's like a romance.
Well, so was
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas. There was romance in that as
I
well.
know, but you could call every movie romance. I mean, come
Well,
on.
you're the one that brought up romance. I'm comparing,
You know,
contrasting
those
here.
two
We're
teenagers were screwing in that cabin in the woods movie. I mean, it's a
Exactly.
romance.
Still part of
Yeah.
horror. Yes, there's a little bit of love in horror sometimes. Your point?
Right?
What was the point of bringing up love?
I'll just say Scarlet wins this one, and we can go to the next
James
movie.
said, "White flag,
It's
white
not just
flag
me.
people."
Wolves brought it up too, and he said, okay, maybe not horror but spooky, but it could be horror for kids. Look, I'm following the chat too. Okay, see, I am the voice of the people, James. How dare you?
No, I
say
said
such
you
things.
won.
No, I heard sarcasm.
I was taking Bones'
How
words
dare
into
you pacify
consideration.
me? How dare you pacify me?
No, I was taking Bones' words into
No,
consideration.
you just didn't want to hear my mouth.
Well, that
I
too,
think
but
I was about to say, can somebody really pacify you?
I won't allow it.
There you go. But no, this is definitely a 9 for me. Where would you guys rank The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. 8, 9. I'm good up there in the tops.
I'll give it like an
Right.
8.2. 8.2, 8.2.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, fuck, anything above an 8 is really.
Right? What about you, Carl?
about an 8, I'd say. Somewhere around there.
Nice. And you, James?
could go 8.5 on this one. Maybe
Ooh, nice.
could go a little points. If we went points, I could go higher, but 8.5.
This is
Okay.
another one it could deserve me to watch it again because I haven't seen this in a while, but I do remember it.
Right? Like even when I
Yeah.
was cutting the clip for like the intro, I was just like this. It made me want to watch it. I was like, oh, this.
Give it
made me
another
wanna
chance. Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta let time go, let it marinate, go back and reevaluate.
This and The Corpse Bride was always two of my favorites of that style back then.
Oh, the stop animation.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
easy to pull
And that
off,
shit
man.
is hard, man. You
But
gotta give it some
1993
credit for that.
It looks really
Hell yeah.
even now it looks really, really good for when you consider this is what almost 35 or whatever years like ago.
Yeah,
You know.
Always
literally
remind you of,
having
like, you
to
know,
adjust
Rudolph the
every little
Red-Nosed Reindeer and
scene
all that stuff from way back in
by
the day.
that is crazy. It's
And they
crazy.
were shooting it on film. They weren't doing digital, by the way, at this point, right? Oh.
Yeah.
hmm
So I know, James, you said as you were looking at the thumbnail, there was only a couple of movies that you kind of like have seen throughout the list. What is there any other movies on this list that you've seen?
Gremlins I've watched. Is that
Mm-hmm.
Five Nights at Freddy's? Or what's
No,
that one after Gremlins? I couldn't see it.
the one
Right before
after Gremlins. Oh,
something.
the gingerbread man.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. I probably have watched Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Okay.
Nightmare Before Christmas, The Shining. Is that Tales from the Crypt like a special?
It is the Christmas special. It sure is.
I probably
Oh,
did see that
wow.
as well. What's
It
that
is
next
good.
one?
Wow.
A movie called Advent Calendar.
Oh yeah,
I
watched
have
that.
never seen it, but it made
Shudder's
all
got a
the
lot of
lists.
good stuff I always wanted to watch, but just never had time.
Shudder
Yeah.
pisses me off because there's a lot of movies I want to watch, and it's always like subscribe to Shudder. I'm like, screw that. I'm like, subscribe to Shudder. I'm like, fuck you. But it's like, oh, that looks good. I want to check that out. And it's like, oh, it's on Shudder. I'm like, fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, but allegedly she gets a cursed advent calendar, and at first when she's, doing it, she gets a couple pieces of chocolate, it's all nice, and then like a whole bunch of bugged out shit allegedly happens as she opens up the days. But when you get to like the last day, it like takes your soul, it claims you. So she's trying to figure out
They
how to
will make
stop
a
the
horror
curse.
movie out of any damn thing.
I was going to say
I never even
Advent.
heard of that one. Now that gingerbread man one, that one's pretty whack. I remember watching that a while back. That one is weird.
It's
I
fucking
did enjoy it
horrible.
though.
It
Yeah,
is horrible. It's not fucking good, but it's fucking a crazy gingerbread man.
yeah, it's great for what it
Like,
is.
it's basically like isn't there a horror movie on Thanksgiving where they have like a killer turkey? Isn't there
Yep,
one
there
like
is actually.
Gobbles or something like that? And it's just
Yep.
like a killer turkey that comes out on like fucking Thanksgiving. So it's one of those deals. It's one of those type of deals. If they're gonna curse something, why not make it a gingerbread man who becomes like it's like a Chucky type of deal? I think it was like a serial killer or killer that got trapped in the body of a gingerbread cookie, and it just goes around killing a bunch of people. Oh no, I don't
It's a
know.
supernatural horror Christmas movie.
It's
Yes,
enjoyable for what it is.
it is. But a recent one that I've seen, I don't know if you guys have checked it out, was Fat Man with Mel Gibson.
I have not.
It's
I,
action horror. Like
I
it's more action than it is, but he's Santa Claus, like the real Santa Claus. And these people are coming because they want his naughty and nice list for some, because it's like a book that I don't know, they just want this book. So they come and mess with Santa Claus, and Santa Claus fucks them all up. But Mel Gibson is Santa Claus, and it's pretty good.
yeah, I've seen previews that I haven't seen it. It looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely, if you want a good action little, like you want to see Santa Claus just kicking some ass, like he's a badass Santa Claus. He's not no little fucking, like your typical Santa Claus. Yeah, he's got an arsenal. He's like a war Santa.
Well, okay, so I'm looking at all right. So it says rowdy, unorthodox Santa Claus is fighting to save his declining business. Meanwhile, Billy, a neglected and precocious 12-year-old, hires a hitman to kill Santa after receiving a lump of coal in his stocking. That's
Yeah, it's
the
some
write-up.
crazy shit, but it's pretty good.
It's on Netflix, by the way. It is. Yeah, anybody who has Netflix, I think you can watch that. That's cool. I'll at least check it out.
If you want to just see Santa just going ham on a bunch of fucking people and blowing shit up and gunfights and Santa Claus boxing with dudes, and yeah, even Mrs. Claus is pretty badass. She has a couple of moments that his missus kicks some ass too.
And Walton Goggins is in it too, so that kind of gives it a little credibility, I guess.
And there is a backstory to his version of Santa Claus. They do kind of talk about his myth and like where he came from. And he was some kind of like warrior type of angel who then like took over. It's pretty good. I don't want to say too much if you guys haven't seen it. It's worth a watch.
Got a 5.9 on IMDb. So
It's a
I'll have
fun,
to check it
if
out.
you want to just watch Santa just go crazy and kill a
Crazy.
bunch of people. But it's almost the same concept as, I know me and you, Chris, were talking about this, but the guy from Stranger Things, Violent Night, it's another,
Oh,
badass Santa Claus who
anti-hero Santa
Yeah.
type thing. Gotcha.
he's like ready to give up and call it quits because kids aren't believing anymore and all this stuff. But then there's a girl who actually still believes in him, and he's trying to be nice, and her family ends up getting kidnapped for some reason, and then Santa Claus comes to save her and just kills a bunch
Gotcha.
of people. And it's another one of those action-packed Christmas movies, but he is the real Santa Claus. But he like uses stuff, like he'll get his like bag, his Christmas bag, and he'll pull like Christmas presents out of it to try to like figure out what to fight these guys with. And it's just funny seeing him pull out stuff that's useless. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I gonna do with this shit?
Right.
So then
Yeah.
like it's pretty funny.
It's like Shaun of the Dead when they're looking through the records, like throwing records at
Yeah,
the side.
kind of sort of same
Yeah.
concept. Like he opens up
Yeah.
his bag and like he's just pulling out all this stuff. But the thing is, it's like nobody believes he's Santa Claus. Like they just think he's some crazy like nut job who is just like they don't understand what's going on until like the more they get into it, they finally realize, yeah, no, it's the real Santa Claus. And the daughter was, talking to him, and since she still believed in him, like he heard her getting kidnapped and went to go save her. And like uses everything that Santa Claus would have in his little bag of tricks to fight the bad guys.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine all the stuff you'd have in that bag too,
Right? Played by Hopper from Stranger Things. So you see the attitude he gives in Stranger Things. So he basically brings that to Santa Claus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hadn't seen this one yet. I did want to watch this one.
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good. I enjoyed it.
It's
But
one of
if
those
you like
movies.
that
For a
one,
minute, too,
then
Dana,
you'll
my bad.
definitely.
I had to go to Mom Land for a minute.
Oh, it's okay. So if you definitely want to see this one and enjoy this one, Fat Man's right up there at the same kind of thing, just with Mel Gibson.
Just shut your brain right off. Just watch it. Have a good time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just a blow 'em up, fun-filled Santa Claus, just
Mhm.
going crazy on everybody.
Yeah, can't ask for more than that, really. I mean, come on. I mean, making horror movies out of Christmas. I mean, you got to kind of have a sense of humor, right? Just to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
you have
How
to have a
serious
sense
can
of
you take it?
humor for this shit. This shit was horrible. This shit was absolutely fucking horrible. It's like an
Yeah, I
hour and
haven't
15
seen this one
minutes.
either.
I will never get
It looks
back in my
ridiculous.
life. But fun fact, the guy who plays the Grinch in this movie is also the guy who plays Art the Clown. So
Mm.
and it's just so you see a lot of mannerisms of Art the Clown in the Grinch, and that's what kind of threw me off. Because knowing that, like, I'm like, you should have made the Grinch just something a little different. I mean, it's still a horrible movie, but I literally felt like I was watching Art the Clown dressed up as the Grinch.
Mm. Mhm.
Like, it was literally that type of movie. Same gore as Terrifier, same all that shit, just with the Grinch compared to Art the Clown.
Yeah, okay. I just pulled this one up. Yeah, this got a 4.0 on IMDb. So I'm not saying the review's always correct, but
Well, because you have people who love the Terrifier. So they all like they kind of just saw this and like, oh, this is just great. I just didn't. I was not one of those people.
it wasn't so bad. It was good. It was so bad. It was just bad.
Yeah. Like I just and even the story they tried to like,
I'm looking at just one review headline, and it says Jim Carrey's Grinch meets Terrifier's art without a budget. That was one guy's review.
that's pretty much what it is. So I mean, go for it if you're an Art the Clown fan and you like Terrifier, but I just could not like I couldn't separate the two.
Mhm.
My brain couldn't. I was just like, nope, this is just Terrifier dressed as Grinch.
And that's what I think a lot of the reviewers are saying. Like, basically, if you like the Terrifier and that's your thing, like, I guess it's worth checking out. But if you're more
Yeah.
just, unbiased or, just going into this not knowing any of that.
Well, it's right up there with what they're trying to do with the Disney stuff. Pooh and like they literally made Mickey Mouse a fucking rat in New York City. A killer rat type thing in New York City. That was the Mickey Mouse horror movie. And it's like they like with Pooh, like I don't know if you've seen any of those movies.
Yeah, the Winnie the Pooh one. Yeah.
I just fucking
I
saw
wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
I just saw Bambi fucking pop up in my feed. I was like, no, they really did it. And they're trying to make this like a universe. Like they're really trying to take this shit to some crazy level. Like the only one that I would say out of all those movies that had potential was the Peter Pan movie. The one that they did with Peter Pan in the horror movie, that was the creepiest because you had this guy and like they made Neverland like something like it was good. Out of all the movies, if you're gonna dabble in any of those movies from that universe, the Pan version was the best because at least its story was creepy and like the concept and it was dark. It very much had the same feel as Black Phone, like that kind of like setting and format and the way it was filmed and very dark and like it very much was on the level of filming as Black Phone.
I mean, it's always a daring thing when you take like a beloved IP, and you try to put a spin on it like this. So, because like I think the it's all too often that they try to go way too much over the top. Where I get like you want to kind of raise it up, you want to go above and beyond, but like you shouldn't do it at the expense of making it like I don't know, like there's a fine line between cheesy and just bad. You know what I mean? With some of these things.
Yeah, but people are that the crazy part is people are eating those movies up. Like there's a fan base for those those Winnie the Pooh horror movies. There's
a butt for every seat.
Love it.
Yeah, there's a butt for every seat.
And I'm
That's true.
It's not my genre. What about you, James? Have you seen any of the Disney horror?
I haven't. It's not my kind of horror, really.
Right? Ugh, don't. It's definitely not one I'd say, oh my God, you have to go watch.
It's too much of a gimmick, I think, for me. I think overall.
It is. And what about you, Scarlet? Have you seen any of the Disney horror?
I've seen the Winnie the Pooh one, like the first one, and I'm trying to remember if I've seen any of the others. But no.
Well, what did you think of Pooh?
I thought the beginning animation little cartoon sketch thing that they did was cool. After that, it was pretty shit. Like there's like this little opening part, and it's kind of like a little like creepy, sketchy, almost like a not quite cartoon, but like a pencil sketch kind of animation and stuff. And it was kind of cool explaining sort of the story. And then after that, it didn't matter.
Like the whole movie could have been that and been better.
That was it. I was done after that.
I heard like the second one or something. And wasn't there a second one might have been better, but
there is a second one.
Yeah. But the first one, no, it did not catch me and want to see another.
Right. Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
There you go. What about you, Carl? Have you seen any of the Disney horror?
I've seen the Pooh one. I wasn't really impressed. Like I've seen more indie games that came from that genre that were more interesting than the movies are to me. But that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my thing. Like I like cheesy stuff, but that's just not. Don't do it for me.
Right, not my deal either. And then I don't know. This is another one I haven't seen, Silent Night, where it's like another kind of action based. But again,
I saw this. Yeah, I believe I saw. He can't talk or hear. I think I did see this one. Silent Night. I remember that guy. Yeah. Let me just make sure this is the one I think I'm talking about. 2021. I think it was made. No, that's not the right one. if it's the one I'm thinking of, this guy loses his hearing or he can't talk, and it's pretty much like a revenge movie. I didn't really get the Christmas part of it though. If it was supposed to be Christmas, unless I get the movie wrong. I gotta look it up.
It is. But this is one that I didn't even have time to really research, so I don't know much about it.
I know which
Oh,
one
like
you're
I said-
talking about, Chris, and I don't think this is it. It might be,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure on that. I do know which one you're talking about, though.
You know, with this actor guy, yeah, like
Yeah.
you can't.
It might be the same one, though, but I didn't think it was a Christmas movie.
All right, so that one was 2023. Let me just double check. Yeah, because I have seen this guy before, and I do like his movies when he's in them. Usually he does pretty decent movies, but it might not be this one. Yeah. Okay, I have it here. Yeah, no, this is it. This is the movie. All right, so it's a grieving father enacts his long-awaited revenge against a ruthless gang on Christmas Eve. That was the part I missed. Like, to me, it wasn't really a Christmas movie. I guess it just happened to happen during Christmas.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? John Woo directed it. Yeah, this is the movie. This was actually,
really?
yeah, it didn't get great reviews, but I did like this movie. I did like the movie.
Well, Woo makes a fucking phenomenal action movies.
So, all right, so here's the storyline. From legendary director John Woo and the producer of John Wick comes the gritty revenge tale of a tormented father, that's the guy you have pictured, who witnesses his young son die when caught in a gang's crossfire on Christmas Eve. While recovering from a wound that cost him his voice, that's what I remembered, he makes vengeance his life's mission and embarks on a punishing training regime in order to revenge his son's death. Yeah, if you watch the movie, he gets all fucked up, his kid dies, he can't talk, but there's like a whole training not a montage, but there's a part of the movie where he like watches videos, learns how to shoot guns, works out, does all this other shit. And basically it's a revenge. You know, he goes after the gang and it's like a shoot 'em up type of thing towards the end.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But it just takes place on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like the kid, I guess, dies on Christmas Eve, but I would not consider this a Christmas movie, personally. Just from watching it, I had to read it. That's what threw me off, because I remember the movie. Because the whole it's a play on words. Silent Night. He can't talk. He has no voice. That's the whole. It's Silent Night.
I didn't even remember that his kid died on Christmas Eve, but I just thought
I didn't either. Yeah, I didn't either. Yeah, that's why it threw me off. But yeah, the kid had, the guy has no voice. So that's the whole fucked up thing about the movie when you're watching it. The main character can't talk, so there's like no dialogue. There's other people talking and stuff during the movie, but like he can't talk, so it's fucked up. It's kind of weird in that way, but I kind of liked it. I thought that was different and kind of unique about it myself, So
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like John Woo, so
it's worth a watch, I'd say.
interesting. And then another one, don't know what it is. It's a movie called It's a Wonderful Knife. And allegedly it's got time travel in it. It's got fucking it's like Groundhog's Day. It's almost like a Christmas version, Scarlet, of Our Happy Death Day.
Oh, okay.
The person's kind of stuck in this loop,
Mhm.
and every time they die, they like wake up and they're trying to figure out who this mass murderer is killing all the townsfolk during Christmas.
Okay. I haven't seen it. These last few, I probably haven't seen too many of the rest that's on the list.
And you know who's in it? Our dude from Barbarian, our dude
Of course
from
he is.
Justin Long. Yeah.
He's in
Yeah,
everything, right? He's starting
Yep,
to pop
he's
up
in this.
everywhere.
He's got an MO. He's in a lot of horror movies.
He is. And horror and comedy, usually somewhere in between.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty new. I think it came out within the last couple of years. So it's definitely new, but that's as much as I know about it. Have any of you guys on the panel seen It's a Wonderful Knife or in the chat?
No, I'm looking it up. It is on Hulu and I guess Pluto TV. The write-up, after saving her town from a psychotic killer, Winnie Carruthers' life is less than wonderful. When she wishes she'd never been born, she finds herself in a nightmare parallel universe where without her, things could be much, much worse. That's the write up. So
Yeah, it's some crazy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep these in mind. It got like a 5.2. That's usually
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the list to pick holiday horror movies was very small. It's very, very small. So that's why I was like, this is going to be a hard one to tier list because there's going to be more than one of us who haven't seen it, don't really know what it is, but you know,
well, you know what's funny too. Well, you know what's funny. I've noticed like a growing trend with these modern Christmas holiday horror movies. You said like this one's within a couple years. Like I've noticed it's a growing trend where these types of movies pop up more so than like back in the day. You know what I mean? So like a lot of these movies, I think some of us haven't seen, but because they're really relatively new. And I think this is kind of like a new subgenre that's kind of really started taking off. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
In the last 10 years or so, last 10 to 15 years, you're starting to see a lot more of these horror / comedy / Christmas horror comedy type.
And just the holiday horror in general. The birthday ones, and even, I mean, we've had some Valentine's ones, but I think they're trying to do, like, horror's just really trying to, at this point, I guess, what else?
Trying to dominate every holiday. Trying to
really, like, unless you got new ideas, you might as well just go through what's left.
Well, Joel McHale's in this one too, by the way. I don't know if you guys remember Joel McHale, the dude from Community who did Talk Soup back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember Talk Soup.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was on Community.
He was like the second dude on Talk Soup, right?
Yeah. That to me tells me there's definitely a comedic element to this movie.
Yeah.
It's worth a look.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Who knew? Next one we have it's an older movie called Dead End, and I believe Christopher Walken's is in it. And again, don't know what makes this holiday movie, but I will leave it to Chris since he's been our designated puller-upper of information.
Yeah, because some of these, like, I need to like, this is an older one. This is from 2003. And it's got the dude from Jeepers Creepers, like the father. You remember the father from the original Jeepers Creepers?
Vaguely.
The father's in it.
I remember this being a decent movie, but I don't really remember it being Christmas or anything either. But it's been a while since I've seen it, so
got a 6.4. 6.4. Pretty good.
No idea. What about you, James? Have you seen Dead End? Do we get a no? Was that a no?
Yeah, that's a no. Sorry. It's a no.
Affirmative.
It was so quick. You didn't even want to say anything.
Right?
It was a sound.
Right? That's why I was like, wait.
I have my mic muted. I think there's a pause when I unmute it, but I start talking anyway.
Are you playing the guitar back there?
No, not today.
Right.
Not today.
Don't scare the shit out of us this time, please. We didn't know where the fuck that music was coming from. You missed it, Chris. We were talking fucking horror and like, I don't know what we're talking about, but all of a sudden we hear guitar music. And we're just like, what
I was like, I'm looking into like studio stuff. I'm like, do we click something?
all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you hear.
That's when I was like, Chris is not here. When James was like, oh, oops. He's like, that's what he was playing with his guitar. So yes, it just perfect kind of timing. But
I'll tell you, the write-up looks good on this one, though. It does.
What is it about?
All right, so for the past 20 years, Frank Harrington, who I'm assuming is our main character here, has grudgingly driven his family to celebrate Christmas with his mother-in-law. This year, he takes a shortcut. It's the biggest mistake of his life. The nightmare begins. A mysterious woman in white wanders through the forest, leaving death in her wake. A terrifying black car, its driver invisible, carries the victims into the heart of the night. Every road sign points to a destination they never reach. The survivors succumb to panic and to madness. Deeply buried secrets burst to the surface, and Christmas turns into a living hell. That's the
Dun, dun,
storyline.
This
dun.
isn't what I was thinking it was. Then
Dun, dun,
Damn.
dun. Worst
It should be
road
like
trip ever.
it should be called The Road to Nowhere instead of The Dead End.
Right? Worst road trip ever.
It's on Prime Video. On Prime Video for people, or Tubi. I'm looking at where you can watch it, but yeah, I haven't seen this one. Christopher Walken, you say, huh?
I think so.
Or no?
I could be wrong.
Oh no, it's Ray Wise. That's the dude from Jeepers Creepers. That's the guy, the father. Remember the father?
Didn't he also have a small stint playing the devil on a TV show?
Oh, I'm sure he did. Oh, you're right. I forget which one. It was like a Joss Whedon show or something, like one of those. Like, yeah, I think you're right about that. Like Angel or some shit, like one of those. Yeah.
Right? And it's like he's trying to. He found out he has a son on Earth, and he's trying to like help his son become like the Antichrist, and his son's this nerd that like just wants no part of anything. And it was actually pretty cute. But I always remember it was like during Halloween time. His commercial was dancing through a pumpkin patch, and you heard the music. It's the most wonderful time of the year because he was playing the devil, and he's like, it's Halloween, and he's dancing through the pumpkin patch. Like, yay! It's the best time ever. But no, I've never seen this movie.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, got a good rating, 6.4. I mean, it's pretty solid to be honest for a Christmas horror movie.
Right? I have no clue. But like I said, some of these I don't have any clue about. Like this one. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Another one I have no idea, but Santa Claus looks pretty fucked up. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Krampus or what, but this is not
he's
nice.
Santa Claus. It's like a B movie. It's okay if you like that kind of movie.
Well, what is he? Like a zombie? What the fuck?
He looks like Spawn, like a Christmas version of Spawn.
He's Santa Claus, but he comes down and he'll give you like body parts in your stocking and shit like that. If it's what I think it is. Me and my girl watched that last Christmas, actually.
That sounds fucking awful.
Oh, he's the real life Jack Skeleton.
Yeah, it's pretty good for what it is. But it's like a big
another Shudder movie.
Is it Shudder?
Well, that's where I'm looking at the trailer. So it's Christmas Eve, and Tori just wants to get drunk and party. She sounds like my kind of girl. But when a robotic Santa Claus at a nearby toy store goes AWire, it begins a rampant killing spree through her small town. She's forced into a battle for survival.
So Santa's the Terminator? See, I told you. I told you. Can't be fucking with them robots. I told you, see? Nobody ever.
It looks like Spawn. It looks like if Spawn had a Santa Claus uniform on, with the green eyes.
There probably is one of those.
I don't want to fight no Santa Claus robot. Like that looks horrifying. Like look, he's all fucked up. He's all types of fucked up.
I'm just looking at the trailer muted, and it's like Carl said. It's like a B movie. It looks good though. Yeah, fuck, man. Like I said, it's one of those movies you shut your brain off.
Yeah, it's not nothing that has like any point besides you're seeing some blood.
Ruthless killing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It looks good though. It's shot well.
I'm assuming this is a no-go for you as well. No bloody Christmas.
Nope.
Negative.
You are the easiest panel guest ever.
I just, you know what? I can't say anything. I haven't watched it.
Straight to the point. Would this make your list of things to watch?
I did not write it down. No.
I did not write it down. She didn't say, did you write it down? It's like, no, I would not want to watch this. I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the.
I wrote down Krampus. You guys said I should watch it, and I might. I put it on the list, but not this one.
And this one did not make the list, folks. Get it the
No.
hell out of here.
That's why I'm opening these in different tabs and I'm looking them up. So after the stream ends, I'll have them so I can go back and see which ones I want to check out.
I mean, maybe if Chris would sell it to me, like, you know, when he reads it, he
needs to put a little more into it. Like, you
I have
need to
I'll switch to a voice changer. I'll switch to my voice changer.
You need to suffer more for your character there, Chris.
I do have. Don't threaten me with the voice. Don't threaten me.
Well, look, you know what? We didn't get to enjoy you Friday night, so I might have to.
I was watching that stupid boxing
What
fight.
are you drinking? I know you're drinking. What are you drinking?
No, I got home. I got my handy dandy Taylor Jerry from tonight.
I got
good.
wait. Bottle that
When
hadn't
we
even been
do-
cracked open.
Wait, folks, when we do the giveaways and stuff, I'm going to be making my coquito. I'm going to be drinking with you guys. I'll finally be able to take some shots with you guys.
Excellent.
Right? But then I'm not responsible for anything.
Mm-hmm. It takes practice to be on stream drunk.
Exactly. So I'm gonna practice right now.
There you go.
I am a lightweight.
It's
I
fresh
am a
bottle,
lightweight.
Dana. Yes.
I did buy.
Much.
And I did.
I
I
will
think
not.
I took a shot for you earlier, Dana, but I'm gonna take another one right now for you.
Woo!
And Mama Susie. Because Chris, I don't know if you know, but I got the most bestie Christmas gifts ever.
Oh, what did you say? Who?
I got the bestest Christmas gifts from Dana and Mama Susie, and Nick L made.
Oh. Cool. Cool.
Did you get your box yet, James?
Nope.
Negative.
Look, I was streaming, playing New Vegas, the game Fallout, and I had a knock on the door. It's a package from Dana. I didn't have like my camera on, but you could hear me ripping through the package and describing what I received. I got to take a picture of the light because it is actually really cool. It's like of my avatar and shit. So, cheers,
nice.
Dana and Mama Susie sauce. I got to make some spaghetti now. I'm excited. Real sauce.
The secret Susie sauce.
I know. Special sauce. Cheers. Thanks so much, Dana.
You're very welcome. It's made with love. Just like James, you will appreciate that my mom also said, you have to give a jar of sauce to the man with the sexy voice.
Nice.
That
Sauce
you are
is the
referred
voice
to as
good.
Mama Susie's sexy voice.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mama Susie loves James.
We're gonna have to
Careful now.
tell a story. We're gonna have to give him some kind of book to read or something.
Forget it.
How do you blush? How do you blush on panel?
Oh, and then we get Mom. Look, no, we can let Mom and James like read like one of the like Christmas stories or something.
Oh, forget it. My mom will she'll be sitting here with the fan. Say it again. Say it again. Read it one more time. But I was like, who are you talking about, James? She says, that's the man with the sexy voice. So she was like, give him a jar. So
I'm gonna have to get you with that damn soundboard. He goes too far.
That's hilarious.
Really?
You asked for it, Scarlet. You said you missed them so much on Friday. That now it's just like, damn it.
That's not the part of the soundboard I wanted. That's not fun at all.
It's not. But this is actually
You
one
need
that I
to
have
do the voices.
seen.
You need to get your voice changer. Have fun with that.
And
Manafort
for you
has some.
sci-fi crazies on the panel, which I know you guys are there, this is a movie you guys will like. It is filled with sci-fi alien stuff, and I liked it. Like, and you know, I'm not one to enjoy sci-fi stuff, but the fucking mind fuck that is this movie, James, especially you, I think you will enjoy this. It's the mystery mind fuck, throw in some aliens and all this other stuff. It's and the moral dilemma type thing is touched on in here, and it's good.
Christmas
Await
movie?
further instructions. It takes place on Christmas Eve into Christmas. That's when the aliens take over, because they knew that's the night most of the families would be home.
Something
So I
about
guess
a television, right?
I don't want to blow up too much because it's just pretty crazy. I mean, if you want to read whatever bio it has, feel free. But it's sci-fi. I think you guys would totally enjoy this movie, especially even Vic. With you guys and your sci-fi-ness, this one's for you. It checks all the
Okay.
boxes.
I don't think this is a spoiler. All right, I can read the storyline. It's Christmas Day, and the Milgram family wake to find a mysterious black substance surrounding their house. Something monumental is clearly happening right outside the door, but what exactly? An industrial accident? A terrorist attack? Nuclear war? Descending into terrified arguments, they turn on the television, desperate for any information. On a screen, a message glows ominously. Stay indoors and await further instruction. As the television exerts an even more sinister grip, the paranoia escalates into bloody carnage. That's the write-up. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's a little thriller, sci-fi horror in there.
I believe it's a British movie, or like it's definitely from overseas. It's not an American movie because all the actors in there.
Chris's reading of it is about to sell me here.
But yes, if you wanna,
it sounds cool. It sounds cool.
If you want to get your sci-fi like nerd box checked, this is definitely one to check out. It gives you sci-fi with your sci-fi, James.
I like that.
You definitely get sci-fi with your sci-fi. Have you seen this one, Carl?
No, it doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
Interesting. I think you'd like it. What about you? I know Scarlet will like this. This is right up your alley.
I'll have to check it
This
out.
is right up your alley. Yes, all that stuff, and it's like the mystery of trying to figure out like what the fuck is actually going on, and like what this family goes through, and the kind of moral dilemmas that they're put into with having to make decisions over who might die and who might live. Like, it's pretty fucking crazy.
Okay. I had to check it out.
Definitely a good one. And then we have our Crypt Keeper. Do you guys, have you seen his special Christmas one? It's old. It's extremely old, but it's a good one.
I can't remember if I've seen that one in particular.
Any of you guys remember the Tales from the Crypt?
Yeah. I remember the show a little bit, but I don't remember this one in particular.
I've probably seen it, but it's been so long that I don't remember it.
This wasn't like a broadly theatrically released thing, though, was it? Or was it like a special?
It was on HBO. It was TV, but it was a Christmas special from the Crypt Keeper. So
I do vaguely remember it.
It was a Santa Claus based kind of horror thing. So it had to do with, it wasn't just taking place on Christmas. Like, the killer itself was a Santa Claus character.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, I seem to somewhat remember it because I believe I had the actual comic that it came from too.
Nice.
It's good. It's good. What about you, James? Did you watch the Tales from the Crypt Christmas special back in the day?
Uh-oh. Oh no, we didn't even get a sound this time. Holy shit.
Right?
What? What?
Have you seen the Tales from the Crypt Christmas special back in the day?
Killing us here, James.
Right?
Are we losing him? Is it an internet thing?
Oh,
it's the internet thing.
Oh no, you tell us what happened.
It may be me.
Can you hear us now?
I don't know. You guys are going in and out.
Oh, we can hear you fine. What do you got going on?
I don't know. What's the question?
Tales from the Crypt Christmas special.
Yes, but I don't remember it much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell's going on?
There
with
is-
you, James? Don't blame us. We can all hear each other
No,
just fine.
it's you guys are going in and out. I'm sure it's my internet or
I'm
something.
just fucking with you.
There is a
gotta
full
move it along.
album. There is a full album of this. I guess there's like a music soundtrack or something.
Oh, I have no idea, but I just know it was Christmas and it was good. And the Crypt Keeper, his little intros and outros were really good.
No,
I love the fucking Crypt Keeper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's classic.
I don't even know where you
Such
can.
a smart-ass.
I tried looking it up and I can't even find it. Like
Lost
The Christmas
Media?
special, you could find it on YouTube because I was able to clip it out. They have the whole
the
special on
the whole thing. Oh, get out!
Mhm.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's worth it.
Yep.
I'll have to do that.
I think
Yeah.
it's only like an hour because it was a TV episode, so it's
Mhm.
it's on. I think it's like 56 minutes or something like that. It's not long. It's your typical Tales from the Crypt story, just with a Christmas twist.
How can you go wrong? I mean, I love Tales from the Crypt. So
I
If
did
it's the one
too.
I think it is- if that's the one I think it is, I think I remember it even being like I said, I had the comic of that one. I had a bunch of those, and most of those came straight from the comics.
Yep. No, I thought it was really, really good. It's an enjoyable watch if you want to go back in the day and just watch something. It's not new, folks. It's a little old.
oh yeah,
But-
we're talking like late '90s, right?
I
Something like
believe
that.
so.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then the last one, I guess, is Silent Night, Deadly Night. Another one that I have not seen.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one either. At least not that I can remember.
Oh, I saw this a while ago. Yeah,
It's been
yeah.
a while. I watched it too.
Oh, so what's
I
the gist?
think I've seen this one, and I can't remember.
I'm a crazy guy killing people. I don't remember
Right.
it being that great.
No,
Yeah.
No high marks.
Mm-mm.
I would. This is one of those. I think I worked at a video store. I was working at Blockbuster, and like it was just one of those random things you rented that night. But I couldn't say it was very memorable. You know what I mean? They did remake it apparently this year.
Oh, did they? I don't know
Yeah.
if this thumbnail, if this picture then is the old one or the new one then.
Well, they had. Okay, so I'm looking at it. All right, so there was actually 3 of these. There's
Oh,
because I'm looking. There was one in the 80s, and then they had a Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 in 1987, and then they had
These are from the 80s. Wow.
and then Silent Night. There was actually there was 2, 3, 4. There was 5 of these movies from the late 80s through the early 90s. So they did like 5 of these movies. That's wild.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't.
sure I've seen some of them. But I seem to remember something about some chick dying in the ice or something on one of them. I don't remember what it was.
1984 is the one we're looking at. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm looking at it now. Little Billy witnesses his parents getting killed by Santa after being warned by his senile grandfather that Santa punishes those who are naughty. Now Billy is 18 and out of the orphanage, and he has just become Santa himself. So this sounds like a revenge story for Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Crazy,
that.
crazy dude.
Mhm.
Saw some trauma when he was younger, and
Replicated it. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back a little bit. I never saw any of the other sequels. No, never mind the remakes.
So Billy's on a warpath, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you this. This one got like almost a 6. So we got a 5.8. Part 2 got a 3.9. So, but I'm looking at the new one. The new one this year got a 6.5, which is actually pretty damn good for a rating. So I might have to check out the new one.
That actually is pretty high.
Yeah. It just came out December 12th. I think this is new, actually.
Oh, like new.
Yeah, 2025. It said, I'm looking at the page. It says in theaters December 12th, and it came out 2025.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to look at some of the reviews, headlines. Needed some tweaking in order to work. enjoyable enough reimagining of the cult classic, then you're disappointing and you twist on the holiday horror classic. Okay, so as you would imagine, the reviews are. Let me see if it's the same plot as the original, anyway. It's so new. There's no storyline, so I'm assuming it's just a remake.
Well, it just dropped. I mean, it's only the 20th, so you said it came out when the 12th.
I'm looking at the movie. On IMDb, it has the movie, like the icon, like the photo. It says in theaters December 12th, and the release year is 2025.
Interesting. Well, that basically that covers everything. That's all the holiday horrors that I could find. Were there any that I missed that you guys?
There was one I watched last week or the week before. It was like a family is in the woods, in the snowy woods, and like all Santa's elves become like murderous. Like they start murdering everybody. I don't know the name of it. I've been trying to think of the name and looking it up, but it was fucking hilarious. It was so stupid, but it was funny. I wish I could give you the name, but that one was pretty funny. It's weird. Like you got to go to HBO, MGM, Stars, and just like they just put them on randomly, and you happen to catch them. But that was the only one I remember, and it was specifically about the freaking elves going crazy. And then there's like the one good elf that's like trying to help the family.
Interesting. What about you, Scarlet? Any that you think of that we missed?
I'm trying to think. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm not sure.
Right there, wasn't very many. So I don't know.
I haven't probably, and there's probably more. I just haven't seen them. So like ones that I've seen, I can't think of any.
The one with Goldberg, he played Santa. It's that movie. Goldberg, the wrestler. Santa's Sleigh. Yeah, Santa's Sleigh. That's what it's called, Santa's Sleigh. So it says Santa Claus is actually a demon who lost a bet with an angel. So he becomes the giver of toys and happiness. But when the bet is off, he returns to his evil ways. It was horrible, by the way.
So Santa Claus just becomes fucked up all over again.
He goes fuck it. Yeah, he goes fuck it. Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Carl? Any holiday movies you think we missed?
Not right off the top of my head. I can't think of anything. But I will say I've seen that you had Jack Frost on there, and that one was pretty funny, even though it reminded me of the Shocker, but like as a snowman.
Oh yeah, Jack Frost was actually pretty good. The snowman in that was funny. He was fucking funny. The snowman was a smart ass, funny character.
That's why it reminded me of like the Shocker. That movie was good too. But yeah, I missed out on that one. But no, I don't think you missed anything that I can think of off the top of my head.
There you go. What about you, James?
Yeah.
Any horror movies that you think we missed?
I can't think of anything. I mean, you had a lot of extra stuff that I'd even never heard of, and I'm sure there's a bunch more out there,
There probably are. There definitely probably are. But no, this was a fun little holiday conversation. And I know we have a lot coming up.
Yeah, there's some others I just looked at just to see. There's some other rams that most of these I haven't even seen. What was this one? Anna and the Apocalypse. It's like probably a comedy.
Sounds familiar.
Like Chris said, most of them I just find stuff like that randomly. I'll be like, oh look, it's Santa Claus killing things. Let's see what that is.
Yeah.
Would you believe that Edward Scissorhands pops up under Christmas horror comedies?
Wait, what?
I just looked up Christmas scary movies, and you know how it gives you like top Christmas horror picks, Christmas horror thrillers, Christmas horror dark comedies, Christmas horror comedies. And as I'm going through, Edward Scissorhands pops up in the list next to Gingerbread Man 3 and I can't read whatever this Santa Stein. In between them two.
I bet you could go to Reddit and there'd be huge threads about debating whether Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie or not.
Apparently, Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys apparently is under that same list.
Oh my God, Demonic Toys is one of the greatest
But you know what?
movies
That
of
the
all
puppet
fucking
master,
times.
the puppet master versus them is horrible. It's
I was just
horrible
looking
for
up
both
to see what we
franchises.
missed because I was like, well, I don't really know what is considered, so I was just looking
Yeah.
through and
If you have not seen Demonic Toys, you need to see Demonic Toys just for Baby Oopsie Daisy. Baby Oopsie Daisy is the best little killer doll ever. And it's a smart ass. Demonic Toys is
You ever
great.
see Doll Man versus Demonic Toys?
I have not seen any of the versus type of stuff, but I have
That one's
definitely
pretty
seen
funny.
Demonic Toys. That shit
Doll
is a
Man's
great fucking
stupid,
little
yeah.
P budget movie.
Hmm.
I forgot about that one. I forgot about Demonic Toys.
I just looked up one now. It's called Christmas Evil from 1980, and you know who's starring in it? Freaking Jeffrey DeMunn, the guy from Walking Dead, the father. I don't know if James knows who I'm talking about. Jeffrey DeMunn. What was his
Yeah.
name on Walking Dead?
Dale.
Yeah, he's in that. This is from 1980. A toy factory worker mentally scarred as a child upon learning Santa Claus is not real suffers a nervous breakdown after being belittled at work and embarks on a Yuletide killing spree. Christmas Evil. The original title is called You Better Watch Out. Damn.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Gotta love these
Yeah.
titles.
You could
a
probably.
lot of like B or just whatever movies, like a weird Mrs.
Yeah.
Claus and what is this? 13 Slaves Till Xmas.
There's a ton of
Nice.
Santa
What's up,
movies,
Tech
too.
Zombie?
What's up, hon? Sorry, let me get back over here, you guys.
Go
Dangerous
Tex.
Toys Rock Band was pretty good from back in the day.
Yeah, I remember
Dangerous
them, too.
Toys Rock Band, sorry. Go ahead, Carl.
Evening.
No, I just said I remember them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was on the other page looking at all
So,
these different
what would you
Christmas.
guys say would be some great Christmas horror movie titles that we haven't seen yet for a movie?
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
You could do a play on something like The Silent Night, Deadly Night. I think there's even a Silent Night, Bloody
There's
Night.
some of those already. So I was trying to think, like, the 12 Days of Christmas or something, but they already have.
Oh, you could do the 12 Sleighs of Christmas.
They just have something like that, they already.
Oh, do they?
Where did I see it? What did I just said it was 12 something?
13 Slay. 13. Yeah.
Slaves Till Xmas.
Oh.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Killer. Reindeer.
See, it's almost anything we can think of. They probably
They
got.
got, would you
one
believe
like
it,
that,
Dana?
too.
Look at this
What?
shit. They have a Santa Jaws.
Oh my God.
No, they do not.
2018 on Tubi. Hour and 2 minutes.
You have piqued my curiosity. What the
I don't know. Go
fuck
check it out. I don't know.
was?
It's on the movie.
Is it a half shark, half Santa?
I don't know. The cover had a shark with a Christmas hat on, Santa hat. So I don't know.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, you could do a Deliverance Christmas kind of horror. Call it Chestnuts Roasting.
Oh.
They probably got it already. Shit. If they've got, what'd you call it? Santa Jaws?
Yeah, or what? No, was it? Yeah, Santa Jaws.
I'll tell you, this wasn't technically a Christmas movie, but Misery takes place in the winter and the snow,
Yeah.
and that was a fucking
One of my
horror
favorite.
movie.
of all time.
Yeah, that was a total trip. That movie, man. Kathy Bates, man, that was probably the performance of her career. I have to say, in that one.
Right?
You believe she
I'm
you
trying to
believe
think
she
of,
was
like,
batshit crazy.
Christmas songs and shit to come up with a
Right?
title,
That's
like
what I'm
Jingle
sitting here
Bells
fucking
and
doing.
shit. Like, let me do this for the
Right?
Christmas song.
Right? Jingle Bell Kills.
Oh, Tannenbaum slaying. Like, yeah, right.
There's Stocking Stuffer.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Depends on how you take that.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
Well,
If you start saying things like daddy, then it takes a turn.
of course, yeah. Scarlet takes it there, right?
What? It's on
right?
brand.
Like
So what do you
I'm
think?
trying to
That
like
that Rainbow's
all
a
the
Christmas
cheesy
story too?
Christmas carols that my mom listens to. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. That's horrifying.
Right. That whole story is pretty. Actually, it was fucked up.
Poor fucking grandma. They're all just like dancing and singing that she got run over by a reindeer. My mom loves that song. I'm like, this is
Yeah, it was
horrible.
You do
This is horrible.
it's kind
My
of
mom
morbid.
loves
They
that.
used to play that.
My
Yeah.
grandmother
Yeah,
loved that song, and we would all sing it, and she'd get a kick out of it.
That's funny.
they played that at my elementary school when we were kids growing up. It's kind of a morbid song to play for kids for Christmas, right? You listen to the lyrics, like, oof.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty
pretty
bad.
fucked up. Like poor grandma stood no chance. She stood no chance. Fucking reindeer. Trying to think what else.
I know. I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, you got the Little Tin Men and
Jingle Bell Death, like they're cheesy ones you can come up with too.
You could do like a, I don't know if it'd be techie, like call it not the naughty list or something like that, and it'd be like a list goes out online, and the people on it get targeted by Santas or something, you know.
Ooh,
Do something
bounties
crazy like
go
that.
out on the naughty list.
Mm.
Bring me
Of
their
course,
head.
Scarlet would probably think naughty list is a whole different.
No,
movie.
because I already fucking was thinking about my own thing. I was looking at the Christmas topper and I was like, top her, slay her, and I was like, nope, can't, nope, that went too far.
Well, I'm sure you can do one with the Nutcrackers. That could
Well,
be
see, I don't know. That one's gonna go too far too.
Oh, that's only with you.
Right? A bloody Christmas carol. Oh
I'm
no.
sorry. Damn it. Oh.
What about it? Say,
Okay.
hark the herald angels bleed.
Hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right? The angels come down because we don't celebrate Christmas the right way. And they kill us all.
The opening scene is a church with a choir singing, and suddenly blood starts coming out of their eyes and shit.
Oh god, that's
Do we get to do
horrifying.
one that's like the Disney, but instead of Disney, it's the Coca-Cola bear, and he just like goes in on a rampage,
Coca-Cola. Man.
right?
Cocaine bear means Coca-Cola.
Like, what we had one of those little things from back in the day that you wind up, and it's got the Coca-Cola, like old school machine with two of the bears, and it goes around singing the little melody and shit.
Like Christmas Bear Nightmare.
Right? Possession of a Hess truck. The Hess truck finds a mind of its own and goes on a killing spree.
Oh, I don't think it's horror, but I mean, technically, what was it? The Batman, the one that's like was it the Tim Burton one with Catwoman and Penguin and stuff like that? That one's technically set in Christmas time too.
Oh, Batman Returns.
Yeah,
Batman
I like to
Returns.
watch that one during Christmas
True.
time. I know it's off subject from horror per se, but I just threw it out.
That's the Christopher Walken one. Yeah, Christopher Walken's in that
I
one
do kind
too.
of like that one.
Well, you know, technically, you
Yeah.
can just say Ghostbusters too. I mean, technically, it's full of ghosts. So everybody watches the
Right.
Ghostbusters on Christmas. That's what
But it's funny, too. Yeah, they're airing the original Ghostbusters movies during the holiday. So, yeah.
Colin says I would bury Grandma in Pet Cemetery to see what happens.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh, you know what movie I always am forced to watch with my mother every friggin' Christmas, or is it New Year's? March of the Wooden Soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Have any of you
That's-
seen that fucking movie? I'm sorry, that's a horror movie.
What
That's
is
a
it?
fucking horror movie. March of the Wooden
I
Soldiers.
haven't seen that.
No,
I'm not
I haven't.
Where
that
it's
is.
like, oh my god, it's like if every fairy tale known to man like came to life and like they live in like this land, and it's fucking horrifying. And you have this, it's crazy, like little Bo Peep. Then you have like she lives in the shoe for grandma because what's that old fairy tale about grandma in the shoe? I don't know. It's bugged. It's old and it's annoying. I love my mom.
Is that a
That seems
70s movie?
somewhat- Yeah, that
It's
seems
older
somewhat
than
familiar for some reason.
Ah,
It's old. It's way older than that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
in
wow.
black and white, right?
Yeah, it's black and white, and then when I believe it came out around the same time as the original Wizard of Oz.
Oh
I
God.
think I might have seen that like way, way long ago, but that's when
There's some channel that they play it on, like the Christmas Carol. I forget which channel it is, but there's a channel every year that plays it over and over.
Probably like Turner Classic Movies or some shit. Yeah.
Something like that. Yes.
Mm.
Something
It's a
like
Wonderful Life is kind of a horror movie if you think about it.
But the way
Yeah.
they depict, like, and then they have these midgets that are the three little pigs, and they walk around, and one lives in a house of straw, one lives in a house of like brick and all that other stuff. It's scary. It's fucking scary. And I forget.
The black and white probably doesn't help. Like, it probably doesn't hurt that it's in black and white either, right?
No, it was black and white, and then when color came out, it was remastered in color.
Technicolor, yeah.
Yeah, same thing that they did with Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same type of deal. But oh my god, I hate watching that fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seem to remember being tortured with that at some point in my life. I can't remember when or where, but for some reason that seems somewhat familiar.
Yes,
Like you were
March
breaking
of the
the
Wooden
memory.
Fucking Soldiers. And it's got like these monsters that come, and like it's pretty fucking scary. I would consider that a fucking holiday horror fucking movie.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think I've seen that one.
If you have a taste for really old movies and you want to see it just to say you saw it and then come complain with me, I will happily do it. I will happily invite the conversation. But this was a blast. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out and talking some holiday horror. And we have a lot of stuff coming up. So you guys are going to want to make sure that you're in the Discords, because I posted all the prizes, the rules for the giveaway, and everything. It's going to be a blast. And what's going on for this week, Scarlet?
No, well, for me at least, I know I'm just all things Fallout for the most part. I'm also going to try to squeeze in a little Fortnite somewhere in between now and the new year. They do have the next update for the Christmas spirit and all things. We played it. Me, Carl, and Tex played a little earlier. It was fun. And there was, what was it, Carl? We got to get in the car. The one from Back to the Future. And you do it at the right speed, you get to go time travel, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, you go to 88 and you do the time travel and you get your weapon, the DeLorean.
Oh, cool. That sounds cool.
I know. So I'm going to try to squeeze that in here real soon this week, because I know how Fortnite is. Things move quickly around there. So I don't want you guys to miss out on that.
I believe most of that's going on until the 8th. So there's some time.
Well, you know me. Tomorrow will be the 8th.
Exactly.
And so I want to make sure I get that in before too long. So this week I'm going to try to do my best to do. It's going to be a lot of gaming, and then of course Wednesday is the next episode for the new season of Fallout. So Friday night's the night I'm going to try to talk about it. But other than that, I'm going to be playing the game. We played a little bit today. I'm going to be in the Discord possibly hereafter, just doing some looting and leveling up possibly, because it's a struggle right now, Dana. Look, when you come from one game where you've already mastered it and you feel like you're just the king of the world, to a game where you're starting out at level 3, and it's completely different. I can tell you right now, I don't know if I'm going an edition up or edition below, but I feel like D&D, where like you learn a new edition, and it's pissing me off, because like I'm used to every time I leveled up, I believe I got a perk kind of thing. I'm not getting those anymore every level up. It's like every other level up, I get my extra little whatever, which are already pieces of shit to begin with. They're like defeats. I'm already pissed off. I mean, I do love the game. Don't get me wrong. The game's awesome. But it's like, when you learn the new edition, it's a little more intricate, because like all of the, say like the feats, like it's more give and take now. It's not just, okay, you're going to get this or you get a whole bunch of this. It's like, okay, you're going to get a whole bunch of this, but now you're going to get taken away a little bit of this. It's not as fun. But
yeah, I told you that one's a different beast in general.
It's a lot more intricate. Like I thought 3 was intricate. New Vegas is highly intricate. I think I've already screwed up the crafting, and I thought I was crafting some ammunition. I may have uncrafted.
You'll figure it
Wrong
out.
direction.
Possibly. But I don't, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So a hell of a learning curve there in New Vegas, man. I'm telling you. And I hadn't even got to the gambling yet. I got to go back and try to gamble with the guy at the dinosaur card games. It's called Caravan. The rules were endless. I'm gonna lose all my caps, so I gotta go loot. I gotta stack the caps. And then there's extra special caps. And I fucked up. Look, this motherfucking wasteland in New Vegas and shit is a piece of shit. Like 3 people were bad enough, but I could kind of tell who was good and bad. I can't tell who's fucking good and bad to save my damn life. I accidentally killed the dude that I thought was going after this chick, but really she was going after the dude for the star caps because she had fucking star caps on her, but maybe he was going after her, but she acted like she didn't know about the star caps. And people is like killing each other over these star caps. There's treasure, and I found a satellite dish. There's a lot, Dana.
You've been busy.
Dear God, the things we found today.
Yeah, she found all the red rockets.
I did. I went to the rocket factory.
There you go.
And we
There you
killed
go.
the night crawler dude. And they
Well,
were.
you're a badass gamer, Scarlet. I have faith that you're gonna kick ass no matter what game you play.
I'm having a feeling I'm starting to get irritated about helping people. See, karma mattered in the last game. It doesn't seem to matter as much in this game, if at all. There's no karma to be spoken of. It's more about fame or infamy.
This is kind of the same thing.
But
It's
like,
tempting
you don't
you.
get so much bad for just shooting at people. It didn't seem like that. It was just like, and everybody wants a fucking favor. Even on the last one, I didn't have people asking for so many damn favors. I got, just to get one little piece of information, I done had to help like 3 motherfucking different tribes of people, and I still ain't got the fucking information. I'm about ready to shoot everybody. The third one I could handle. I had patience. I dealt with things. There was peace. This shit over here in California, New Vegas, I am not computing.
And guess what? Some of that stuff that you're looking for isn't even marked on the map, so you want to have fun.
Carl, it has been a pleasure so far. And if people would stop being behind road signs and popping out and shooting at me, I would appreciate that. Never in my life that I had so many people when I'm walking along the roadside pop out behind like a, just a little sign and start shooting at me for no reason. I don't appreciate it. They're not nice. So I'm going to be diving back into it here in a minute because I'm not going to lie. I'm itching to loot proper.
There you go. There you go. So check out Scarlet for all the New Vegas and Fallout that you can handle because we're going to have a blast covering that over on her channel. And what about you, Mr. James? What you got going on?
Well, let's see here. I don't know all the videos I'll be doing before the end of the year, but of course we've got that live stream with gifts coming up, a whole weekend with Dana, Scarlet, myself, and Miguel as well, Darce'lph.
Yep.
And I've got a couple of videos I know of, like one's going to be a military video, or a couple of military videos, and I do a fan fiction kind of thing, like I'm a radio DJ in the apocalypse, and so I've got a Christmas, like a Christmas version of that coming before Christmas.
Those are always so much fun.
And it'll be like about, do people still celebrate Christmas and why or why not, and those kind of things in the apocalypse.
Oh, can we send in a request?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool because they did that for Fallout as well, the gold log thing. He was like, we're reading your request. And he did like the, oh, that's cool, James. I like it. I'm sorry. That's cool.
That does sound like a blast. And you going to make any more of your shorts? Your Stranger Things shorts have been killing it.
Yeah, I need to. It's hard to come up with something that's not just a clip. Like I've been trying to think of stuff that's not just, oh, here's a clip straight up,
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
It is, but I have fun making the shorts because it's like a challenge for me. How do I break down this 5 minutes into under a minute?
Yeah.
So I
And it
love that.
still
It's
make
like I have,
and it still makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
I love I actually enjoyed doing that, and I'll probably get sick of it. I'll probably get sick of it at some point.
Well, it's good though. It gives you practice in using the tools and stuff, especially with video editing. You got to start
Yeah.
somewhere.
And
And
it
Yes.
you know, you can, I guess, do some formula, but it is kind of a crapshoot a little bit. So it is exciting when one does really well, you know.
Right?
Right.
It makes you wonder, like, what did I do in that one that got like picked up and that I didn't do in this one?
Well, it's weird because, like, if I watch something that I watch in particular, then a whole bunch of different folks with similar content will pop up. So it could just, it's one of them things. Plus, to the fact algorithm is a piece of shit sometimes.
Yeah.
It sure is. It sure is.
But you're
But
killing
yes.
it with it, though, Danny. You're doing good. I know I got to do more of that side of things at some
Well,
point.
Miguel's sending me the Fallout episodes. I'm gonna make you a couple Fallout ones.
Well, I have some clips. Like, there's some things I wanted to do, especially with the game. I just have to work in. Look, man, I'm telling y'all, we need like extra hours in the day.
We do.
All
We
the
definitely
hats.
do.
It's sometimes I feel like we're wearing 3 hats at one time.
We are. But I know that for the giveaway, we're going to be doing Friday night Fallout Fever. We're going to be talking about some Fallout. Since we're not covering a show currently here on my channel, Scarlet gave me a great idea. And basically, it's almost been like almost a year since me, you, and James have kind of been covering shows together and talking about different stuff. So I'm going to kind of make it like almost like our faux anniversary. We're going to go over like kind of the best and the worst of what we've kind of covered, and we're going to do a little bit of everything on my channel. So we're going to talk about and just revisit all of our mutual kind of streams that we've done, the good and the bad. So
the ones we still don't want to talk about,
pretty much. So we're going to just do a little bit of everything and kind of celebrate the fact that you have been in our life, James, almost like it has to be over a year now.
It's getting there. So yep. It's been a blast.
Right? So I figured we'll just talk about all the fun stuff and all the bad stuff, from Yellow Jackets to, Mayfair Witches and everything kind of in between. Orbis, the Institute, everything that we kind of covered together, in one form or another. We're going to just kind of revisit and just, kind of like if it's something that's still out, what we're looking forward. Just we're gonna have some fun talking about some stuff. And
memories. I love the memories.
Yes, it's gonna be like a down memory lane,
which is perfect for New Year's. Celebrate all the times we had together, and then we get to look forward to the times we'll have to come.
They do have they do have a new Stephen King. Well, they have a new Stephen King series coming out, I think, on HBO next year too. To be on the lookout for. I forget. It was based off a book. Couldn't give you the name, but there's another.
Silent Hill's coming out next year. There's a few things on the horizon.
Yes, there definitely is.
I've got to work in 3 Body Problems somewhere, at least 1 or 2 streams, just to catch up, because I know they got a new season coming out next year, possibly.
But I believe Sunday night on James's channel, we're going to be talking some Stranger Things. So it's going to be Fallout Friday, Memory Lane Saturday, Stranger Things Sunday, and then it's still up in the air what Mr. Darce'lph wants to talk about. So he's still kind of on the fence of what topic we're going to be talking about on his channel. But just stay tuned, because we're going to get everything kind of out there and posted, and so you guys are aware. But I'm excited for Stranger Things. Like, I'm counting down the days. Like, I'm looking at my calendar like, okay.
How many are they giving us again this time around?
3.
Okay.
We're getting 3.
Yeah. And is it on Christmas?
Yeah.
I think the
Christmas.
25th. Yes.
Okay. Ooh, well, nice. Who knows? Maybe if we can, we might drop in a Discord somewhere. Get all cozy.
You never know. James, I'm really looking forward to. I know Scarlett's got to check it out, because I'm telling her to check it out. But we're going to talk about some dairy, hopefully.
Soon. Yeah, soon. I don't know when, but soon.
Yes, because it's fucking good. It's good. I didn't get to finish yet today. I just finished episode 5. I have 3 more episodes left, but I'm hooked. And I already got I told you so's from Vic. She already, dragged me down
She gave you the eyes. She gave you that look.
She gave me the eyes. She gave me the see, girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I already got the scolding from Vic.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it double because I'm procrastinating and shit.
Yes,
She's
but
gonna
I'm
be like,
sorry.
stop being lazy,
I'm sorry,
Scarlet.
people. Screw Pluribus. I'd rather talk about dairy. Hate me if you want to. I'm sorry, but if we do another Pluribus stream, I don't think it's going to be nice because I don't have anything for that show for you guys.
I haven't
Like,
watched
I don't.
it. I'm where you are, Dana, with like Severance, where you had to watch like a review, and I can't even get to that.
Isn't it the #1 show on Apple?
Oh God,
It's around it. It's definitely in the top 5.
And I'm happy
I think it hit
people are
#1.
enjoying it. I'm
From what I saw,
am too. Like,
I
I'm
haven't
not.
really liked it.
I can't. It's too slow for me. It's too slow for me. And it's not that I don't have the brain capacity and I don't like, no, that's not what it is. Like, we've literally had 6 fucking episodes of, I feel like, nothing. And I feel like everything that people are trying to tell me that's good about it is a reach.
Yeah, and like I was saying whenever we were talking about it, about the Kepler 22b, supposedly where the signal come from. They said that in the beginning, and they said it the last episode, and people are thinking, like, some videos or titles I've saw, thumbnails, are going, oh my God, they finally told us where it's from and stuff, dude. And them building a antenna to send the signal back out, that's was written on a whiteboard just this episode. But you can watch my review video probably of the first or second episode, and I said that's probably what they're doing, or I said it on a live stream when we were talking. It's just so predictable. It's so like, really, you're blown away by some fact that we sit here for 3 hours, 3 episodes to finally get to. What the hell,
Right?
man?
I cannot reiterate. I don't know how a show could make the fact that they're eating people boring. Like, they're eating people, and the explanation for it was so fucking retarded that I was like, they had to give it to me from John Cena. Like, are you serious? Like, they're eating people, and that's the part that is like, oh, it's just brush off. It's okay.
I have this weird feeling that Vince Gilligan is sitting there going, man, people are so effing gullible. They'll just take anything I give them.
Jesus. Like, okay, people, hashtag unqualified. Let's
I guess.
Just remember that this is our opinion. You are free to your own opinion. You do not have to watch anything based off of what we like or dislike. You can draw your own conclusion.
Yeah, for sure.
And please let me know, because I'm missing something.
Look, there's some reviewers that I watch, some, not all the time, but here and there, or friends, or something that do reviews on their channel. And knowing what they've loved and hated, and then they're loving Pluribus, I don't see it. Like, dude, your track record don't track. Are you honest? Are you being honest right now? That you like this?
Well, you already know how unqualified I am, James. So my opinion has little weight.
You haven't watched it though, have you?
What?
Pluribus.
I watched the first whatever the hell we watched and talked about.
Oh yeah, then you've probably seen it all. You're caught up.
I heard what
there's
Dana
not much
said,
happened.
and she
Not
said
much
that
happened.
dude went. He still barely even got to Carol. Carol's all fucking whacked out in her brain about thinking she's cool now. I guess I've seen a few things, but I haven't watched anything.
It's just
the whole last
don't wanna
episode
do
was
it.
the dude getting from South
can't.
America to Carol, telling
They
her
had
hi
like a
people.
very few nuggets of fucking interest that I had for the show. And then after Dana said like they didn't do shit with the damn cooler and her finding the fucking, I'm like, well, what is the, like, okay, I get that the comedy aspect of it, all that other stuff. I get it. But come on, you got to give me something.
Yeah. I haven't watched videos, but I did read an article of some, like, they liked it, and they were just saying they really make you feel right almost like Carol. You're feeling her feelings, and
I don't feel
you're
like
going
Carol's
through
fucking
you're
retarded
going through
half
what
the
she's going
time.
through, and I'm like,
No.
Excuse me while I
No,
throw up in my mouth.
Carol.
no.
We said it. I think I even said on one of the last times we talked about that. I was irritated at how Carol was. They were giving her kind of like investigating the shit, but she was kind of like stumbling into it like a fucking retard. It was pissing me off. Like she's having a bad day. Oh, she finds milk cartons. So now we're gonna go to the fucking milk carton factory. Now we're gonna. I just know to touch this and fucking put my hands all over it. Like it was just.
Yeah.
It reminds me of other sci-fi, like especially when it comes to sci-fi. I've seen some things that irritate me, and I'm trying to remember the name of the movie, but there was one where again the astronauts and stuff, they, in order for the mutated alien species thing, in order for it to do what it had to do, you had to have retarded like scientists, and it was almost like, are we really that stupid? Like, are you
I guess
mocking me or
so.
something? Like what?
I guess so.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You know, I'm not a betting man, Chris, or Carl, or ladies, but I could almost say that Santa Jaws is better than Pluribus.
Man,
It
We
probably
we
might.
may have to watch it and just see.
as horrifyingly disturbing as Mayfair was getting when we ended it, I might actually just prefer to finish watching that if I had to choose.
Yeah, for sure.
I've only watched the first 2 episodes of Pluribus, and it didn't grab me, and so I haven't even got back to it yet. But
I fell asleep every time I watched the first couple episodes. I'd watch them 2 or 3 times, not because I enjoyed it, because I fell asleep trying to fucking get through it.
it's a struggle watch. That's what it
Drag.
sounds like.
Title alone with Santa Jaws, man, you know, that just sounds like more I'd want to watch.
It sounds ridiculously good.
Right?
Like the curtains. Look, if you guys
Like
haven't seen it,
Sharknado.
go check out the horror.
Sharknado, exactly.
Right? And it's
Yeah.
right up there with Lavalantulas. You gotta watch Lavalantulas. Just to
Dana,
say
we
that
got to
you watch
promote the curtains.
Lavalantulas.
I'm telling you, guys have never
Yes.
seen what's behind the curtains.
We
I
had
saw-
so much fun with that movie.
Dude,
We
we
had
gotta
I
do
saw-
another
so
watch
much
party. We
fun
gotta
with
have
that
to do
movie.
like a double feature, triple feature of like these kind of movies.
Oh, I wish I could name it. There was a horror movie not that long ago I watched, but spiders, they infested the town, like these large, oversized spiders. What the fuck was the name of it? And like, oh my god, it was like a horror comedy, but it was just like, it wasn't arachnophobia, but it was like a take on it in a way. But the spiders were like extra large, giant spiders, and they were just.
Lavalantulas. And that's
Was that it? Was that
Yes.
Lavalantula?
Yes,
All
that's
right,
it's
yeah.
a comedy horror movie with all the surviving people from Police Academy. And
Basically,
it is fucking just cheesy fucking goodness. If you like that stuff, and an old volcano out in Hollywood erupts that was keeping these giant tarantulas
yeah.
at bay. And then the volcano erupts and out emerges all these giant spiders.
Right.
Yeah, I
It's
liked
fucking
Arachnophobia
great.
back in the day. I can't say if I would still like it today, but when I was young, I did.
Eight-Legged Freaks was pretty funny.
Eight-Legged
Freaks.
One?
There you
I
go.
remember another one where it was like big ass spiders, but it had the guy from Scream, Dewey.
Oh, David Arquette.
What he in one with like some big ass spiders? I might be mistaken.
Lavalantulas.
That was
that the
Lavalantulas.
one?
Yeah,
Is that
that was
Yes,
the one.
he was in that.
Yeah,
he was
that
in
is
that
the
one
one.
too. Yes,
Is that Lavalantulas? Why am I thinking that's
Yeah.
called
Yeah.
something different?
yes.
Is that the one?
No, that was
I'm
the
gonna have
one.
to go
That is
back
the one.
and see because I don't remember it being called that though. That's why I was like, I never have heard
See,
that name
I
before.
used to watch.
How
all
do
them
I
ones with
remember the
big
movie? I
bugs
can't remember the name of the fucking movie.
from like the 50s and shit, like the big ants and the big, like weird spiders.
That is my mother's one of her
All
favorite
those,
movies
yeah.
of all times. Them. It's about
Yeah.
giant radiated nuclear ants that
Yeah.
become like the size of school buses and
I
just
thought
attack
something like
everybody.
that in Fallout.
I used to watch
Oh
all
my
those.
god, my mom loves that movie.
Do they breathe fire?
They do not.
The ones
They're
in
just
Fallout
giant
do. Well,
ants.
some of them.
Speaking of which, do you remember? Speaking of arachnophobia, do you remember the movie Matinee with John Goodman? And they had the horror movie with the ants, and like the movie inside the movie, like they're in. You ever see the movie Matinee? Anybody or no? Probably not. It was like a
No, I have
90s.
not.
It was a 90s movie, yeah, but it was set in the 50s, and John Goodman owned a movie theater. And there was a kid who was like, he loved horror movies and stuff, and it was based off like 50s horror movies. And in the movie, one of the movies shown was like alien ants, like, you know, taking over the planet and shit. So it just reminded me of that. But I would say a comedy dramedy, but Matinee, very good movie. Matinee, John Goodman. Yeah, I recommend that one. Just because it was like kitschy about 50s horror movies, and a dude who owned a movie theater.
Yeah, I think Bone is correct. The movie that you're thinking of, Scarlet, was Eight-Legged Freak.
Oh, that was good. But yes, so make sure you guys, we're going to get ready to wrap up it here. We've been going for almost 3 hours just talking about some movies, having some fun. Make sure you guys are all in the Discords, because that's where all the information for the giveaways for next week is going to be. And any last words before we kind of wrap it up here?
Everybody have happy holidays if we don't see you between now and
Yes.
then.
Yep. Merry
Yes.
Christmas.
Otherwise, you know, stay tuned for the
Yeah.
giveaways. You guys can
Right?
small surprises. Santa's coming late.
Jingle bells and
I
all
was
that.
gonna say
Right?
early, but then I was like, wait, it's after Christmas. Look, this
Right?
is gonna be a rough week, Dana. It's gonna be
Drive safe out there too. I don't know about the weather and parties and drinking. Stay safe out there.
Yes, be responsible, folks. Stay safe.
Yes. And remember, always keep your magic at the ready, because you never know when you're going to need it. Have a great holiday, everyone, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Through the white winds, the shadows are calling. Frost in my breath as the night ignites. Ice in my veins, but my fire is burning. I ride the storm under silver lights. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong. We will not quake. Frozen skies and the moonlight's whisper. Magic flows through the winter air. Every step leaves a mark in the blizzard. Every spell sparks a brilliant flare. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong. We will not quake. Ice and amber, we'll remember. Cold forever, stand as one. We fall as never. Always never. Witches brew.